Whoa! Okay, now we have voice.
Not happening.
Whoa! Noise!
Yoo-hoo.
Sup? Welcome, people. I've never been good at outros or intros, and I'm not gonna start now.
Start off with an outro.
Welcome,
Hello, guys.
people.
Goodbye.
Hello, guys. See you next
Phones
week.
are unnecessary. Goodbye.
Hello to the people.
Yes, to people, if any. Hi, sup? How's it going?
The possible people.
Anyone who's not ourselves on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frick. Okay, now I also need the roll 20. God damn it. Alright, give me a sec. Everything is fine. There we go.
Haha, you jinxed yourself.
Panic. Arson. Got it.
What? No. Please don't. Not now.
Shank
Not
The
yet.
king.
Okay, I made a senate purely so you couldn't shank a singular king.
Now we
That
want to
was your
shank
mistake.
all the kings.
God.
If there's a king, we want to shank them, even if they're a good king.
It's just
And
urge.
Aqquar.
Principle. It's like the witch trials. If they die from being shanked, they're a king.
Yeah.
Alright. So, we are gonna start off this session. After the, events, conspiring at the Kelp Forest and the journeys there and back, our party has made their way back to home base. You have been informed of this gala opening for a museum in the capital, the simply the Museum of Aurael. It's really the only like official like it's government funded kind of deal. You have been notified that the Senate, and as well as many other very well-to-do people in the higher rungs of social society, of the kind of social status, will be attending this Heart of the Feywild wing opening of the museum. They asked for one phalanx of the Telenomus sector to go meet and show them your progress and tell of your exploits to the Senate so that they could fully understand where their investment lied. But before that, we're going to zoom in to Ostium. Hundreds of tents lining either way of the main road. And we're going to zoom in to just one. This tent is like easily like 50 feet by like 60. Just barely enough to be a rectangle. And this is where the 6 of you are currently living right now. There's a fairly well-appointed bed kind of in like along the edges of the curtain of the like actual tent. And there's there's metal braziers in between each bed. And you each get like a little chest at the foot. What is everyone doing right now?
Is this like before the
Taking
gala?
care of apostrophe.
You have a good like, because they gave you enough notice that you could actually physically be there for the gala. So it's gonna take roughly like a bit more than a week to get to Pradian, and then another like week to get to the capital. So you still have like a good like 2.5 weeks. You've been notified that this is happening, so it's kind of the whole thing of what is the regular day for the sect looking like.
I'm right now trying to
Taking
wrangle
care of
Hammett
apostrophe.
into accepting a tie that they won't tear off instantly.
So, Andromeda, you're just kind of petting your nice little cat, as they're just kind of nibbling up some food.
Well, Ace handles the gremlin.
The gremlin that is Hamet.
Yeah.
Not a gremlin usually. It's just when formal wear gets into play.
So yeah, you're
And they apparently
fully
don't like.
putting a tie on a lizard-like creature 2 weeks before the actual event.
I'm trying to find one it'll like and not
Practice.
instantly destroy.
Yes, you got to make sure it suits them.
Yes.
So that's what you two are doing. The other 4 members of our group. How's day-to-day life? What do you do when you're not currently adventuring?
I'm out drinking.
Dope. All right.
I could almost guarantee that was going to be your
okay.
answer.
Orion, nowhere in
I'm not
sight.
giving
He's
you
in the
away.
city tavern.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm not surprised.
Drinking, gambling, partying, you know.
Yeah, there is a kind of like rec room style place, but with the bulk of the Iralian army being in this one city, this rec room is like a good 3-story tavern. So there's like a whole, like, the top floor is for just poker games, and there's chess there going on for like competitions because, you know, you gotta keep the strategy up. So it's just, yeah, it's almost always people are in there, whether they're just coming out from a mission or they've been there for weeks and are looking for something to do.
I'm also, when I'm not wrangling Hamet, I'm tending to the glowy moss we picked up.
Oh, yes. You did pick up some glowing moss so far back. I had to think
Yes.
about which you were talking about, and I found out. Yeah, you're still... Where are you growing this moss?
I'd say like right in the middle of like our like individual groups area, like just like, yeah.
Yeah, so you're kind of like very, like, you're going at it with very, very small shears, just trying to like keep it groomed. It's making some good progress. Like, all things considered, it's essentially like a foot by like a foot and a half. So it's like turning into almost an area rug at this point. Like, you give it
A
time.
very glowy carpet.
A very glowy carpet. It kind of acts like a nightlight for basically the whole tent. Alright, Hope. What are you doing in your free time?
I have a question actually.
Yeah, go ahead.
Um, if if I wanted to, is there like a specific way that I'm supposed to contact my family given the circumstances, or do I just like, is that like normal?
No, yeah, it's as normal as you want to make it. Ace has been sending some letters back and forth, from just the city's crowmaster, who has, essentially this massive tower, slits all along it, where all the messenger ravens and hawks and falcons, all these massive birds that can fly long distances. So if you want to like send a letter of some sort, you could definitely do that.
Yeah, I would like to send a letter.
Yeah, all right. You head over with your letter to the crowmaster. He's like a short. I mean, he's dwarf, so he's like short by default. But he's like a good like 2'7". Like big like black beard going like just barely past his sternum. With like a fairly like messy hair. And he just kind of looks at you and kind of waves. He's seen you guys around in the last like month or two, especially you, Hope, because you've been here before in your previous time in the military.
Yeah, I went back to him. I'm sorry, my brain froze.
No worries.
Yeah, but I think I have the letter that I would want to send.
All right.
And yeah.
Yeah. He just kind of nods, takes it, and starts tying it to the foot of like a pretty big like hawk, kind of a red feathered patterned hawk, and he just kind of pushes it off in one arm, and it flies towards your family.
Great.
Yeah. So you've been keeping in touch recently. How much have you been telling your family about your adventures?
Um, enough. I don't know. I think the main thing that I've been telling them, the main thing I told them
Ryan
at
hasn't
first
gotten
probably is
himself
like,
killed yet.
yeah, I guess that, yeah, and then also just the fact that like, I left Arya because Arya was like, bye bye, I don't need you, and I was like, okay, so that's like
um.
the main thing.
Speaking of Arya, um,
Oh no.
you were the like not shortly after, um, she left and finished her research. She was contacted by the government to be the resident arcanist
Oh no.
at Ostium. So she's just around.
Oh,
No.
all right. That's pretty nice. That's all.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, Andromeda. Uh, we're
Well,
just
long
going
as
to
an Andromeda's dying.
yeah, we're gonna do a kind of like not necessarily like a post thing of the amount of times that Arya has like asked you to inspect your glowy bits, as she calls them. Like you, as soon as you
Oh my
see
gosh,
her,
absolutely
you
not.
just immediately assume that like she wants to do some research with you.
Now, I have a question because Andromeda's fins also glow.
She mainly meant the glowy bits when you do magic.
No, okay. That's what I thought, but still.
And finally, with that letter sent off from Hope, Nicoletta, what are you up to?
God.
Honestly, probably check more content.
You're
Well,
going.
nothing sparring around. Nothing major.
You went a bit robot-y there.
No.
All I understood was nothing major.
Nothing major. Yep. Reading sparring around. So, obviously going to get a dress tip. We're apparently covered on the gala,
This is going well.
but other than that,
Yeah, so you are trying to think ahead. Um, there is a kind of like resident seamstress in Ostium. However, he has not made many dresses. He's kind of there to like mend the fabricy bits of certain types of armor, cloaks, that sort of thing. Um, so would you like to get him to like get it done there, or are you going to wait for the capital?
I don't know. Oh, no. Go back here. Let me see where Ostium is.
All right, yeah. I got none of that.
It's going quite well.
I think I heard her say something about ostium, but could be wrong.
Yeah.
Where's the capital again?
Okay, so the capital is Summus Urbe. Yeah, there. So it will take.
Like,
All of us are using cool colors, I would like to point out.
Not
Oh
all.
yeah, for Roll20, we totally are.
oh, okay, I see where we are.
All purple.
Purple, green, blue. Majority of us just cycle through the blue-green spectrum.
Hey, that just happens sometimes. So, the
I just
capital.
realized something.
Yeah, what's up?
There are 7 of us. We could be the rainbow.
Oh god.
Huh.
See?
Already blue.
Bruh.
So, yeah, the capital is, all in all, 2 weeks of travel away. X. It is where the gala is being held too. So, yeah, I'm not sure how you want to go about that.
Sorry. And the gala is 2 weeks away?
Uh, roughly, it's the people you were told, like the people who told you in time so you could actually make it there. So yeah, they
Oh, okay.
it's like a good like two weeks and like 2 days roughly away.
Gotcha. Okay. Could I get a base here and then see if the seamstress and service can do anything with it? If I
Yeah,
is that possible?
yeah, you could definitely get like
I'll probably do that just to be safe.
a basey. Yeah, so it's more gonna be more like yeah, more or less like just a fitting cloak, without the hood and without the arms, and it's kind of like the whole deal of it's not like the best fabric in the world, but it is like a tailored and fitted kind of like outline for whatever.
That's perfect. Yeah.
All right. So, all of you kind of hanging out. Um, in people in the tent, you all notice your handler come in. If you remember, anyone that was starting from the beginning,
Rook, right?
Row.
Am I in the tent?
I knew it was an R.
Hope, yeah, you would probably be in the tent by then.
Okay.
And you see, yeah, Row.
We introduced everyone to this man.
Sorry?
We introduced everyone to this man.
Yes. So for reference, he is the half-orc, very ranger-looking dude. Kind of a jade and teeth necklace around his neck. And his hair is kind of like in a grayish dark dreads. And he just kind of looks around. Are you guys going to head out soon? Do you guys need any like preparations for your travel? You know, carriage, chariot, anything we could help with? Since, you know, you guys are kind of representing the whole sect, so no pressure, but you look good.
That would be nice.
Alright, cool. I could totally get something set up. Give me like an hour tops, and if you want, we could be on the road like today.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Nice.
You see, he kind of like steps back out of the tent, just repeating cool, and like finger gunsing
I love
absolutely
him.
no one.
I love him so much.
Yes. He's precious.
Yes.
And within that hour, at the entrance, at the gates of Ostium, there is a fairly it's a humble carriage, but it's a carriage nonetheless. Still four wheels, two doors.
Yay.
Yeah, it's like a wooden. Yeah, it's a white kind of like light wood as the walls, with a darker wood kind of making it look like a Victorian house a bit.
Yay! Perfect.
Yeah, there's
Yay.
It is truly a mobile home.
it comes with
Wow.
it comes
Wow,
with
okay.
two black horses and a chauffeur.
Good.
And you see it's a half elf man at the reins. He kind of swivels to face all you. All right, ready to go? We have, I'm pretty sure, nothing but time.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, everyone in. This is nowhere near as big as a carriage as I'm. You might need to squish a bit. I'm sorry, and he kind of like
Yeah,
opens
about
the
Wondering
door.
how many people can actually fit in this carriage.
So
Scratch.
We have some big people here.
We
So
have
there-
wide people.
there is 6 of you plus 2 animals.
There are some
There's more
girthy
animals.
people here.
Yeah, so
Yes, we got 2 wings.
it's about.
It's very cramped.
It's not a wide carriage in any meaning of. It's like a good 10 feet wide. And it's like a good 15
Oh, no.
feet long.
Interesting.
Oh,
so-
no.
Yeah, you're gonna have to scooch. Either that or you could just stand in front of the doors.
I'll sit out front.
You'll sit out front as beside the chauffeur.
Yeah.
I was thinking lightest people on the laps of the heaviest peoples, and then
Oh,
we're
God.
Gucci.
But the thing is, everyone's like 6'2", if not
Everyone's sitting on
taller.
everyone else's lap.
I am 5'5", I'm pretty sure.
Everyone,
Everyone's
it's not
already
like we have a
sitting on
halfling
everyone
or
else's
goblin
lap.
or a gnome. No, it is all full-sized, heavy armor-wearing people.
Cool people.
Yeah.
No, Cold can't wear heavy armor.
Ah,
Can't wear heavy armor either, but I do have big wings.
Yeah, we got
Sure,
the
I'm
wing.
in
We got the
leather.
wing duo over
However,
here.
they are the only two.
Uh-huh.
Aside from, well, no, half the party can't wear heavy armor.
That's still a good like 2 more than normal.
Yeah, it is.
Ahaha.
So, yeah, you guys either with Andromeda sitting up front, just kind of, it's a tuna can in there. Apostrophe is kind of like hanging out.
Well,
Andromeda's,
No, not a true tuna can with Andromeda without Andromeda in there.
of course, yeah. I forgot the fish pun.
The one fish.
Interesting.
So, we are going to set off. And let's just time skip real quick. I'm going to describe the journey a tiny bit. Otherwise, we're going to jump straight to the capital. From Ostium to Pradia, it's just farms. I cannot stress enough how much wheat there is in that just expanse. It's essentially just golden fields as far as you
Kelp
can
of
see.
the land.
so time to make some bread.
Yeah, a lot.
Let's get this bread, y'all.
Pradian makes a good
bread.
like 60% of the other city's foods. So a bunch of farmland, ever so often just broken up by just cows, and then it continues on to farmland. Over,
I lived like 12 miles that way.
yeah.
Bruh.
Going past Pradian, which you end up going right through the middle of the city, the main road. It's a kind of it's not too shabby. Mainly wooden, kind of almost like westerny style saloons with large overhang verandas. I'm pretty sure that's the term. Um, so very large porches on each of these buildings. Um, Going past, it doesn't seem like the most populated main city. Like, it just barely has enough people to vote for a senator. And as they go further, as the carriage keeps going, you see the capital city, Summus Urbe, long before you're there, because this city, it's essentially, there's a bit of some coastal bits. There's a very similar to Natam in the way that there's a large industry area right on the coast, and there is a small hill that kind of goes up and then back down to plains. And on the very top of the hill, you see this massive round-topped building, a kind of almost point at the top. It looks like a spearhead almost as an ornament. Pillars going easily like 40 feet. And surrounding this large building is the bulk of the city. Essentially, you only know there is a hill there because the roofs slope a bit. A good, like, mile almost from the coast inland is just pure buildings. Like, this is the largest city any of you have ever seen easily, unless you've come to this city before. It kind of like stonish wall, looks very brick-like, almost a lighter stone, like limestone or something. Kind of surrounds it from the either side of the coast, going fully around. And the gate opens at two sides of the road. And you guys are in the city.
Yay!
Woo!
We made it.
Yahoo!
So, we are in the biggest city of the Empire. How is everyone feeling about that? What's going through people's minds as they enter this massive metropolitan area?
Ventilation
that's right.
noises.
Arthur's from the Boonies. My man has never seen this many people in one place.
Ace is slightly panicking, but outside he's like, I've seen mountains bigger than this.
Mountains do not
Externally,
compare.
Andromeda is very calm. Internally, it is like pure madness.
Yeah, that happens to you
Another-
sometimes.
Another interesting day.
Hope, how many bars do you think are in there?
God, no.
Orion, make an intelligence check. Just raw. Just raw intelligence.
Before I can even answer.
Hold on, that's a 5.
There's got to be at least
that's
10.
right.
Gotta be at least 10, right? Yeah. We'll hit them all before we leave, don't worry.
Let's get the
No.
dice.
If that's what you want.
Probably getting
Y'all will
trouble here.
just do like a pub crawl.
Oh god.
Ah! Please.
Things before we leave this town, we're just gonna have one blackout drunk adventure. Just a heads up.
Please. Leave my character
Supposedly
alone.
show our good side to the politicians, and then go get blackout drunk on the streets in our finery.
Please leave
them.
my character alone.
With them.
She's so good.
Hope, let me introduce my best friend, Jägermeister.
Ah, yes, the tonic of the god, as some people would call it.
So, yeah, that's a thought.
Also, I just want to say, when you first said that, I thought, like, my first thought was like metal bars. Like, how many metal bars are there? And then I was like, jail? He's gonna bite his way out of jail. Okay.
No, he was planning on it.
Oh
I
god.
would pay to see that. Not
It's
gonna lie.
side effects of the pub crawl. Alright, so, we're in this city. Past the gate, there is kind of like a stably area. There's the stables, like stalls of horses lined up for the good like first like I want to say 100 feet into the city. There's so much like horses in this spot alone. Smells horrible, but it's effective. Your chauffeur kind of like kind of signals you guys to get off as he starts to park the carriage.
Off
Same.
it.
Yes.
Are these the type of carriage with the little like canopy that's attached to the backside of the horses to collect all excrement, or are we talking about just letting the horses free roll?
Not. This is.
No, say it.
I know. I don't know how. Because I'm thinking, and I'm going through all the consequences my choice could be. Genuinely, because if somebody asks me a question, I'm like prepared for somebody to do something with it, and now I'm concerned.
How many bars are there? Roll 2d100.
How many what?
Bars.
Make a roll about it.
At
Make a
least
roll about
10.
it.
Roll 2d hundreds.
I'm gonna say yes. Yeah, there is a safety precaution for that.
All right, Arthur is gonna sit to the farthest back against the door he can of the carriage to make sure he's not getting any type of smell.
Yep. So everyone loads off the carriage. A lot of okay, so who was in the carriage?
I think everybody.
Everybody
besides
but Andromeda?
right?
Okay, everybody give me a constitution saving throw then. Except Andromeda.
Bruh.
Let's see.
Wait,
What's my mod? All right.
I don't even know, bro.
Very
What's my
confused.
character sheet.
Well, you've been riding in a carriage for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, cool. That works. That's a soft 21 for Arthur.
Alright.
Oh god.
That's 12.
12 for Ace.
Some of you should do really good with this.
I got a 15.
Nice.
What were we doing? I had to go grab something from my mom.
Con saving
sorry.
throw, please.
The stench of horse is horrible.
Can I just stop breathing?
That's not it. It's not the smell. It's riding in a carriage for days straight.
I heard a horse smell. I got an 18.
Alright.
oh, if
Sorry?
I was gonna say if it's about being in the carriage for 2 weeks, days straight, Nicoletta would be out of it. Like she'd be going up front, sitting with whoever's driving, going back. and
Oh,
walking
okay.
somebody.
Alright.
She would not be.
She
would
kind
not
of
be
just
liked.
refuses simply.
Yes.
Yeah, so you
I
guys
simply
do not.
refuse.
got sick of playing I Spy with Orion.
It
Absolutely.
took a
Absolutely.
single hour, not even.
Oh yeah, no. She would not be
Absolutely.
able to sit in there longer than a couple hours. Even like just needs to move around.
So yeah,
That's
everyone is more or less fine. Arthur, you're used to boats, and boats are just water carriages. Yeah. You're used to
That's
being
what I'm saying.
water
uncomfortable.
carriages, Cannon.
Everyone else, Orion and Hope, you're not feeling great about it, but you're good, right? Like, Ace, you fully like stumble getting out, and you feel your legs just. You've never been in one position on the ground for so long. So it's kind of the whole thing of you hurt real bad.
Yikes.
So everyone out of the carriage, more or less whole. What's the first thing people are doing? Because you still got a good day or two before the actual event.
Going
I
to
don't
the
know.
seamstress.
We know where we're staying.
We need to go get some swagger, right?
Are-
Yeah,
we need to locate a few things.
Someone's dragging me around or being followed. I don't know where to go.
With
Take a
me,
fly in the
with
air.
me.
I just
With
thought,
you? Okay.
who here knows this city the best? 'Cause that is not me.
I'm pretty sure none of you have been here
No
before.
one.
No. I mean,
Okay, so instead of going just
I
walking around
actually
first
was
stop,
here before.
map.
Andromeda, you have been here before.
Yeah, this was where I first emerged.
Yes, and humor me real quick. How long were you here?
About 3 days.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got
Cool.
lost.
I
Fine.
mean, hey, that's a
Oh.
whole 72 hours more than we have been here.
True.
Yeah.
I don't know if like I would have been here like to deliver wheat or something, or like my dad or something.
You might have been. You might have just spent a single night here, kind of like refueling more or less the horses, and kind of, yeah, just generally taking a break before the return trip. You know a kind of general area then about where like a fairly cheap kind of living place is if you want some board. However, that information may or may not be extremely outdated, as you haven't been on one of those trips for at least a decade.
Yeah, that's about right.
So
Great.
are we trying to find a map or a guide, or are we just exploring?
Can I ask the stable
He's
hand
just
if there's
flying
a map?
around after being in a carriage for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Can we just ask the carriage guy for directions to like the closest inn, and then from there we'll do what we have to do?
The chauffeur kind of looks at you, Arthur, asking that. Inns. There's so many goddamn inns. What are you looking for in particular? Just a place?
An inn always helps. A tavern for our friend here is never hurts, and a place where we can get some nice clothing.
Okay, so you're gonna go. You want to probably be around the top of the hill for the clothing at least. Kind of surrounding the actual Senate, the building of the Senate, where you know what I mean. The Senate dome. It's a place. The Senate goes there. I'm over explaining. Yeah. So around there is the more high end district. You might find a tailor or two. Basically anywhere has anything in the city. That's the best way I could help. It's if
Okay, we could have just
Hey, I got a sixth
we
sense.
could have just
for this
walked
stuff.
around then.
I got a sixth sense to find these things. Just follow me, guys.
Sure.
oh, all right.
All right, here we go. Let's get lost.
I will walk in a random direction with so much confidence.
Orion,
Please.
can you give me a survival check if you're leading the group?
Utter silence.
Survival check, you say?
Survival check.
Interesting.
Do you know where you're going? And
Apparently
will
not.
you get fucking lost?
I rolled a natural
It's gonna
19 plus
happen
2.
again, and I'm gonna find another cat.
Woo.
21.
21.
All right. So you
Surprisingly
kind of
enough,
like
I'm proficient in survival.
you kind of start just going. You feel good about this. You're like, yeah, okay, you got this, and you start almost like strutting just down a random road.
Almost, ain't no almost about it.
And
I
as
walk with
you go,
nothing but pure confidence. Always.
you're walking for a good like 10 minutes. Before you kind of see one of many courtyard areas in the city. There's a small little fountain, some benches, and kind of on the outskirts of this like rectangular courtyard, there is a bunch of shops. You notice there's a tavern. There's a couple restaurants. There is a full like hotel inn kind of deal. Like they specifically are just an inn rather than like a tavern that has a bar and a restaurant at the bottom. Yeah, so you see that. You don't see any tailors. Um, However, this is kind of like a good place to kind of go off of to start. Uh, Out of the corner of your eye, you do notice a signpost that's kind of like nailed into the ground. That kind of just says, what does it say? Give me a sec.
I thought you cut out.
The-
I was like,
no,
oh, it says nothing.
no.
Okay.
This city is so big, I cannot possibly make a map for myself.
Oh, fair enough.
So you see, simply on the map, the Geyser District.
It's an interesting name.
Like I turn like, see guys, I know exactly where I was going.
Anybody who wants to, give me a history check on that sign.
Sure.
Would I be rolling this regular or with
Gladly.
disadvantage?
18.
I've got a 17.
Arthur, if you want, you could do disadvantage. I'm not going to impose it on you.
Disadvantage. I've never been here.
So with that 18
Nice.
and 17,
It's a 17 on my side.
with disadvantage? Damn, all right.
Yeah.
With that 18 and 17 from Andromeda, Arthur, and Hope, you remember, or you kind of like put two and two together, that Summus Urbe is also, there's kind of like some not weird, but there is some geothermic activity in the city. By in the city, we mean, or I mean, that it was physically built on top of geysers, and that a lot of the bathhouses in certain parts of the city are heated, like naturally heated. They're essentially a spring.
Bro, we got fucking sick like saunas. Let's go.
Yeah, you got a hot spring.
Oh, okay.
Is there one called
Great.
Hisetsu Castle? Sorry.
You say Sensu Kappa?
I asked if there was one called Hisetsu Castle. But that's just me being stupid.
Tashi's Castle.
Never mind, don't worry
Luigi's
about it.
Castle.
Hot Spring Hatsune Miku. Alright, let's proceed.
Luigi's Mansion.
Guys, I was referencing Yuri on Ice.
I know.
was referencing
That was
something
big funny.
I just heard Luigi's Mansion out of nowhere, so that's the one I resonate
No,
with the
'cause
most.
That's what I heard. Not heard. But that's what I thought of. That's what I thought of when you said that. I was like, yeah, Luigi's Mansion.
Or was it? No, I don't know. It was some weird comedy show.
Luigi's Mansion!
Yeah.
So,
Who's with me?
that being said, and you guys discovering this district, there is no tailor here quite yet. Are we going to explore, or are we going to check shit out?
Explore.
Explore. I'm assuming we're sticking together as a group.
I'm
Sure.
flying around.
No,
So
I'm
we
just
have-
gonna.
Oh,
I'm gonna go
okay.
to the river. No, I'm kidding.
Bye bye.
Until
I got
something catches my eye, I'll stick to the group.
All right.
Until Orion decides to pull me off somewhere, I'm sticking with the group.
All right. Cool. Is Orion still
Happens.
leading, or is it kind of like we're doing whatever at this point?
Pretty sure it's for Arthur. It's definitely one of those tourist situations of just walking in a random direction, hoping
Yep.
you don't get lost.
Yeah, that's
Um,
Orion's like motto, just like I always end up where I like kind of want to be, so just go somewhere.
Okay. Survival checks all around then.
What was my survival?
Dude, me?
Let's
Oh my
see.
gosh.
Ooh, I got a chunky one. Okay.
19.
19.
Is there any people around? I'm gonna like flex a little bit. Like, hey, I'm invited to the gala. Like, I need some
Wait.
fancy clothes. Like, you know somewhere?
It's an 11 for Arthur.
Since I just realized something's wrong with
it's
my
survival,
character sheet.
you said?
Survival. Yes, Nicoletta.
I have no proficiency or anything in survival.
I mean,
That's anything.
Me
that's
neither. So, you know, we in this together.
in hindsight, yeah.
20 on it anyway.
Not 20?
At 20 on
You're
it
lucky. I got a
Fuck
4.
yeah. All right.
Since my backstory, it doesn't work if I don't. Just realized.
Yeah.
Mistakes have been made.
All right. So before we resolve that, Orion, you're trying to just ask somebody off the street.
Yeah. I might go to. Does that hotel look fancy?
It's you're like, oh yeah, that's probably like a 3.5 stars.
Yeah, I'll ask me on the street. No, that's the hotel. Fuck it.
Yeah, let's back to concierge.
I got a 4, but I'm following Orion, so.
Yep.
Oh, we still have the daggers, right?
Yeah, the
Everybody
insignia
still has
daggers.
their
Yeah.
dagger, right?
I mean, I think I
Did
left
we
mine
ever
on the
get
boat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hope and Orion, you were given to them
Oh,
as
right.
soon as you joined the rest of the party, being like, well, I guess you're here now. You might as well have these.
Okay.
Alright, perfect. So we could probably go to the hotel, talk to the concierge, and flash the pommel of the dagger so they know that we're part of the military? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
It
walk in like
depends.
I'm going to the gala. Like, I need some fancy clothes. Do you know where I can get some fancy clothes?
Be prepared for fancy clothes before leaving.
No.
I just said I
That's
was grabbing a base because I wasn't sure how early
Yeah.
or how late we were gonna get there. So I was like, I at least want something. If we're there and they can't do anything within 2 days, I have some.
Not to
Which I
mention,
would have explained.
the
by the time.
Ostium Taylor is not fancy. He is practical as hell. Like,
Yeah.
this thing can stop a
Military,
dagger. Do you want that?
This thing can stop a tank. Want that?
So,
It's not a bad idea.
Ryan, you walk into this hotel. It's still like in one of the blocks of, because it's all just essentially row housing, like row buildings, with a chunk or two being like their own shop. So this hotel is still kind of like integrated into that kind of structure. You walk in. It's fancy-ish. It's like fancy on a budget, if that makes sense. Like the carpet is like all red and like patterned, but it's fairly obvious that it's not like exactly mastercraft kind of deal. They got some oil lamps just kind of hanging on the walls, and at the desk there is a very long-haired Goliath, actually, a Goliath woman, just kind of standing there, just taking some notes on parchment.
I'm gonna just like walk up and like put my elbow on the counter. I'm like, how's it going?
Please don't.
They just look up at you.
I'm like, now don't tell anybody, but I'm looking for somewhere to get some nice clothes. You know anywhere I can get some nice clothes?
there's so many different ways you could have gone about that. Wow. Okay.
I'm very sorry.
No, I'm more
I'll just
intrigued
put
at
his
this
actions
point.
as conditional.
Go on.
Sorry.
Go on.
Let me. I got this. Let me do my thing.
Please don't.
I got a
I'm-
date in like 5 minutes. This is my thing.
I'm
No.
standing
No.
like at the door.
We have no.
The Goliath kind of puts her arm, like, basically puts her chin in her hand, still taking notes actively in the other, and just kind of like
Mood.
more just wanting to see where the hell this might go.
Oh, please wrangle him.
Okay, so nice clothes.
Yeah, not the bragger. We're kind of going to the gala in like the next couple days. I forgot what day it was, but I was like,
We are currently in a tailor store. Correct?
no, we're at a hotel.
Hotel.
While I'm flying
Even
past
worse.
this
Out.
place,
So Ace, you're trying
And
to
I'm this important.
look for what? You kind of cut out there.
Like a
Either that or
tailor
I'm deaf.
place.
Like a tailor?
like a nice looking tailor place. Yeah.
Give me a perception check real quick.
That is a 21.
Dope.
Ooh.
You do see a couple, what look like a tailor at least, like, signs that have, like, scissors on them, or, like, a roll of like, silk, or, like, that kind of signage. There's a couple, maybe not even a block or two away from where the party is right now. The Goliath continues, the concierge. How nice are we talking here?
Oh, like, I'm going to like a fancy, like, royal, like, noble party. Like, we're going to the opening of the museum. So, you know, you got like imported silks or something, like, fine clothes.
She just kind of
Like the nobles.
I'm
gestures.
slowly losing my mind. I hope you know.
Yeah, she just kind of gestures at the hotel. Do you think I can afford important?
Well, I don't know.
Do you
like,
want like
I'm
a pamphlet or something?
Yeah, like, do you live here? I presume, considering you work here. Do you know, like, that's where the rich people go shopping, or like anything like
Yeah.
that?
We're trying to make the nobles look poor in comparison.
Oh, that is
Why are you helping
okay.
him?
Yeah. There might be a few closer to the Senate building. I've heard of a couple, but they're expensive. Like, really expensive.
Do you know where an armor smith might be?
That is a more interesting question, frankly. Yeah, there's one, like, just down the street. Alley, not alley, I say alley. It's like a exit of the courtyard. There's, what's his name? Giuseppe, I think?
Oh god.
Yeah, he, biggish, centaur man. He makes some stuff.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
And I head that direction.
You head to the direction she just kind of told you. She just kind of continues on with Orion. So, yeah, I could point you a general direction, but, you know.
I'll just shoot her a wink and be like, a direction is all I need.
She looks visibly uncomfortable. You don't need an insight check.
No.
And she just points at the door there.
That way.
I'll turn around and like do like a circle motion with my hand and point out the door. I'm like, Hope, we're going out the door that way.
Someone slap him, please.
I just
Arthur
yeah.
just hands to the bridge of his nose again, just rubbing.
I go out the door. Yeah.
Excuse his
Earth Hand will do a better
mannerisms.
job.
He's an idiot. And then I just follow.
So, and
So much just happened.
yep,
We
And-
just got here.
Andromeda.
Scott, you can't be doing this.
Andromeda immediately separated from the group to go to Giuseppe the armorsmith. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you follow the directions you were given, and it leads you like this road, kind of side road, leads you to a well, it looks like a pretty stereotypical smith. That it's a like there's a stone circular place for the crucible. It looks like a dome, almost like a smoker would. And you see just this man, Giuseppe, the centaur, just kind of duck through the door of the actual building part as he makes his way out into the actual forge. You see he is both wearing like a metal, almost like half plate kind of deal, while simultaneously wearing horse barding on the back. Yeah, he's kind of like a palamo. I think that's the right word for the horse. And he's just kind of, yeah, he's going about his day.
Sorry. Computer made noises.
Hello there.
Hi.
I'm looking for a particular armor stuffs.
How particular are you talking about here?
I pull out a drawing that I have made of the stuff that I want.
For reference, can you describe this to me? How, just because I want to gauge how difficult it might be and how much I should charge you for it.
A single pauldron and some metal boots, basically.
He just kind of looks at it. Yeah, that's really easy. I could do that.
I have picture and character stuff.
Yes, I did see that. It's not that complex, at least on the boots. On the greaves. I could do at least a good portion of it today, and maybe like pick it up tonight. I don't really have any
Sounds good.
other orders going on right now, so.
That sounds good. Thank you very much. How much would that be?
You want to pay up front or once it's done?
How much would you gauge it so that I can prepare?
10 gold for both,
That sounds good.
like your whole order.
That sounds good. Thank you very much.
All right. And he takes the sketch from you. And almost immediately he starts going to work. You see he kind of places some leather goggles, kind of very circular things, and starts just pounding out some metal. Now, question. Do you know the way... Do you know where the rest of the party is? Because you are not in eyesight.
Oh,
So we're going to jump back to the rest of the party.
but I was there when they were informed of where the tailors were, so...
Yes. Everyone else. What's up? You know generally where Ace knows where a couple tailors are in the general area. Orion was showed the door. Um, and
Yeah.
that's
I was told
basically
the
all we
nicer
got.
stuff's up the hill. Going up the hill.
Oh my gosh.
So completely different direction as than Andromeda. Nice, 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 nice. Uh, cool. So everyone is going up the hill.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. Headed to the fancy place.
Headed to fancy place. We love fancy place.
That's where we're going.
You head up the hill. It's not too long. It's like a good 2-3 city blocks. To this one tailor. You see their sign is 2 curled horns with a thing of thread kind of connecting them. And it's a fairly small place, but it's something. If you want to go there, it's not the fanciest thing in the world, from what it seems. You would have to be going for like quite a bit to get to the like full district that you're wanting. If you want to keep walking for the next couple hours, it's, for reference, it's a good like maybe like 12:30 like in the noon.
Every time we see like a tailor, like, guys, this shop? No? Okay, keep walking. If so, we'll go in.
Imagine I just like fly down and meet up with the rest of the party.
Yep. Minus Andromeda. So, as everyone is going through all these, it takes a bit for everyone to agree on something. There is a good like mid-range tailor, roughly like almost just barely an hour away from where the courtyard is. And it's a fairly bigger place. It's actually a separated building rather than the row structures in everywhere else. And you kind of got a it's like a generic like a scissors in the middle of cutting some silk sign. There's no like wording on anywhere. There's just a door.
Guys, is this tickling our fancy?
Not a row house.
I mean, we might as well go in.
And inside, it is a lot busier than you thought. There was nothing outside that would suggest anything. However, inside, you notice there is easily a good, like, 8 pixies working here. You see 2 of them are working on a single, it looks like a Triton woman for a fitting of a dress. There's one at the counter just kind of sitting cross-legged, like literally like 4 inches tall, in front of the cash register, which is also like way too big for them. And there is a glass, like a satyr rather, with glasses and a finely tailored suit, minus the pants as they are satyr, just kind of looking around, just kind of supervising. And they watch the 6 very heavily armored and armed people walk in.
Lovely.
Hello. May I help you with anything? I'm assuming so, if you've ventured into our fine establishment.
Yeah, we need some
That visual is amazing. the tailoring shop, doing their work happily, and then just they appear.
Yep. I mean, is that not like 80% of adventuring parties all the time?
I mean, fair, but like,
Eh,
Yeah, me and my best friends would like to, get some snazzy clothes.
we're friends? No, I don't. I don't do that.
Immediately.
Starts crying.
Bruh.
Starts crying. Are we not friends?
All right. Come with me. Do we have a price range? And what can we do? Yeah, how can we fully help you today? We're going for matching. What's the plan?
Bright colors, very formal.
Costume.
Bruh.
If we match, we will be like a real band.
You want me with the bright colors, then we can match.
So, more accurately, suits all round. We going for a more traditional toga? What is the plan?
A toga does sound nice. That is some pretty liberating equipment right there.
Depending on what kind of gala you'll be attending, I would suspect a good portion of them would be wearing the traditional designer togas, mainly as the higher
The
ups.
host?
Sorry.
Do we know the name of the host, or do we just know that it's a gala museum?
The host is the museum itself.
Okay.
There's no like, it's not a party. It's simply the opening night, more like a red carpet thing than anything.
That was what did we just pass that information on?
Do you have a
Thanks.
togas that would like fit my body shape?
They
I just like
kind of
spread out my wings as far as I can.
you straight up knock over just a box of like little tiny pins that you would use
We were
to
literally,
Ow, ow, ow.
yeah.
we were literally told not to do that.
So your wingspan is an easy like 7 feet, easy.
Yeah.
Because you yourself are just under 6 foot, or shorter.
Oh no, I'm like 5 feet.
Yeah. So
But the wingspan.
the
Actually,
wingspan
more like
needs.
a 12-foot wingspan from like one wing to the other wing.
Yeah, you're massive in this building. Spreading your wings wide. The satyr looks completely unfazed. Puts a hand on their chin and just kind of like rubs their goatee.
Is Nicoletta here? Or
Yeah,
Nicoletta
I'm-
is here, yeah.
I'm kind of just silently in the background, totally not distracted while listening at the same time.
I think I look at her for like a solid like 10 seconds because I don't know what to do.
Are there like open?
I just shrug.
Are there just like
Oh my-
silks and stuff out, like just like on display?
Yeah, there is like one full wall with kind of wooden pegs that have spools of silks and fabrics. They have actually a couple fleeces too, which are hella expensive.
I'm just like grabbing like little corners of them, just like putting them next to Hope. Like, no, not your color. Eh.
Oh my god.
Like all the bright ones, like all the like bright reds.
Yeah, all the really
Like,
standout
purples.
colors. I'm like, this could work, but all the monotone like neutral colors, like, nah, not your color.
Bruh.
Very bright
So the
wide
most
wings
dickish
that
thing to
are
do.
like pinkish purple wings, and you pull up like a blood red thing,
Yeah.
put it against her wings, and
so-
you're like, yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Blood red. I'm like, actually, this might be good for me. Like a red and
I
black
turned to the
toga.
tailor.
No, I
Got
think
it.
Yeah, Ace, he's still pondering it. If we kind of, I suppose we could get custom slits made for your wings there.
Yo.
We could do like a double shoulder thing too, and maybe even like fully leave the sides exposed if that's also what you would be interested in.
That'd be nice. Oh, do you also have any like metal ties? Or
I'm sorry.
comment here. Like any metal ties, like ties with like metal in them? Because like I found out that here will only wear things if they're like metal. Anything that's cloth, she will just tear off.
Oh, what? Okay. What is that? And no, I don't think we have a metal clothing option.
Big lizard. Leave it at
Yes, I've gathered that.
Are you
Anybody
going to
recommend
show
we
the
go to that?
lizard?
Hold on. Let me
That was like
Okay,
everyone
right now,
talking at once.
Helmet's on my shoulder.
Oh God.
That's exactly what's happening.
Fins.
Yes.
Can the trinket for prestidigitation be a silver tie? Or what color do you prefer for Hamid?
It's a dragon. I'm gonna assume like
Not silver.
bronze, silver, or gold.
Um,
Good.
Prestidigitation, do you have to keep redoing it, or is it just a thing?
I think
It'll
it
last
I think
for
it
1
lasts an
hour.
hour.
It'll last for 1 hour.
Alright, fine.
At that point,
Every
it can be
hour,
recast.
I'll just come back and recast prestidigitation
Every hour.
every hour. It's a cantrip.
Trust me.
It's fine.
It's not hard to find Ace.
No,
And
it
he's
is
gonna
not.
go for the bright clothing.
So I mostly just want to know if there's like a seafoam green or a royal purple color that I can get, and that's really about it.
There is definitely a royal purple color. You see, along the one wall, there is like a deep, purple, kind of, not quite a silk, but a very, like, fine, just, like, weave, it seems like. And, yeah, you see, on the price tag, it's, like, 1 silver per 10 feet. Which, for reference, very expensive.
So if we're going togas, then I guess matching togas of varying colors.
The
Or
boys.
we can go we
the
can go
boys?
super non-traditional and then just like wear like suits or I'm down to
Our
wear a toga.
boys.
The thing is, our suits a thing, Sims.
Like a silk shirt. You know?
More or less, yeah. They're not like full blazers, but yeah, they are kind of like
Like a silk
the
shirt and a
satyr
vest.
himself is wearing like a silk shirt and one of those Shakespearean like puffs out the neck with a kind of overcoat kind of deal.
I just put it in like memes, but this would be Ace's ideal coats or toga.
Huh.
That's what I'm
Oh,
fucking
God.
talking about. Let's
Bruh.
go.
No.
Lord.
Yes.
I mean,
No.
Yes.
fair, but oh Lord.
I will oppose that
no.
violently.
Violently.
He wants
the-
it violently.
The vibe all Riot's going for. Toga or suit, I don't care.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Mute the colors a bit and reverse them, and that's basically what Andromeda wears every day.
uh, the satyr working there kind of notices the guys kind of more or less not arguing but like making their decision, and he is going to move towards Nicoletta and Hope, which are sitting in the corner being all quiet.
Antisocial.
Uh-huh.
Lovely.
And he just starts so while they make their decision, would you like to be fitted for anything?
Do you make, I guess, adjustments? Or if I have material, would you be able to do something with that?
Adjustments, additions. We could use a
Just-
pattern, whatever.
I pull out the kind of robe thing I got from Ostium. I have this.
Uh,
I'm kind of leaving it up to you. Though since I do have a design.
uh-huh.
No, it's the
Let it be said that you do have a design.
you design.
Nicoletta knows fuck all about dresses, but Lauren, X, whoever the fuck I'm going as.
Hey, that's the spirit.
Um,
Be too confused
And I
to
feel
understand
I'm at the deal with
anything.
music stuff, and I'm not proficient in music in a character.
Sorry,
Scott, in real life, is very proficient in music. Characters I pick, maybe not so much.
and then you make them simply.
Yeah.
I
Or I
just
roll
simply-
up nat 20 performances. that
And then
maybe
just
come-
base
Yeah.
that pick personality trait off of that. So Nicoletta, you see the satyr, kind of just look at it, look at you. You do not understand the amount of pure joy I get from creative freedom. And they straight up fuck off for a good hot
Oh
sec.
God, no.
And
Okay.
they walk
They're fake.
walk to the back room, and you just hear frantic sketching.
Oh no.
Not me right now. Don't worry about it.
And yeah,
Okay, I sit there.
they do frantic sketching for a good like 5 seconds before they're like,
Oh shit.
"Oh wait, fuck!" Turn around. The clomping of hooves, them being a satyr, kind of just get louder as they're running basically around the corner. I'm so sorry. I know I asked you to. Would you like anything? And this is directed at Hope.
I think Hope just like there's like a hesitation, like a good like 5 second hesitation, and then I think she just like repeats something that she's like either worn already or like saw somebody else wear, and was like, I'll just I'll just that works, type of situation.
Can I get a number 5?
Can I
Shut
get
up, shut up, Jay.
Just a pre-order. Just like, I'll take option 3.
Yeah. So you describe this something that you've seen before.
Can I get a burger?
Y'all stop making fun of me now.
Yeah, and he kind of like thinks about it. Yeah, I could do that. And he's like taking notes. He like takes out a notepad from his breast pocket and starts jotting down some musts. And then finally he turns over to Andromeda, who is doing what this whole time?
Who? Me?
Yes.
Who just walked into the building?
Yeah. You after being lost and not knowing where everyone was for a good like not minute, more I'm saying more like 30.
15 minutes.
You had to go trace your way back to the courtyard and then go the direction of where the door is facing in the hotel to figure out where Orion would have walked.
Yeah.
And you catch up with them. He's like, "Oh, welcome. What can I do for you?"
I need this, and I hold out a different picture that I've drawn.
Of the short coat.
Of the standard, like, dress coat and weird bow tie thing.
Yep. He looks at it.
Also,
Mm.
the thing tie for apostrophe.
Ah, yes. We've gotten a surprising amount. Like, this is a humanoid tailor shop. The amount of pet ties that we've gotten is frankly uncountable. But yes, yeah. For all of that, oh, it could be anywhere from 6 hours to 2 days, really. Do you have any residents in the area? Are you visiting? Is there anywhere we could contact you for a pickup?
We're probably not going back to that inn that Orion just got kicked out of, so we do need to make a decision
What
on
do you
that.
mean? We can get a discount if we go back to...
No, we can't.
We can get the opposite of a discount.
If you're physically uncomfortable, I'm pretty sure next time you go in there, she might call the guard on you. So, do you have any inn recommendations? Because we are looking for some options right now.
Just down the street, there's not
What were we
a
staying at?
not a very high end one, but there's one connected to a bathhouse. It's got like
Oh.
that's the main features. They've got an indoor bathhouse.
Alright, perfect. We'll
Oh,
stay there.
say less.
You're giving Ace a chance to take a bird bath.
Oh god.
You're giving me the chance to take a bird.
Yo.
Yeah.
Bird
Composition,
buddy.
no fight on their side of.
You cut out a lot there, my guy.
Ah,
It strikes again.
We will just never not have problems. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
okay, let's
We
hit
do.
the
It's
signal
a party
right
wipe.
now.
But yeah, the satyr continues. I can, get that to you whenever. I'm assuming the inn recommendation is to go there, so I'll send a notice there.
Thank you very much.
All the payments will be upon the pickup, as we pride ourselves on the quality and to be up to specification. Yeah, we want to guarantee stuff, goods for money, so all of that payment will be at a later date. Yeah, if that's it, I think that we should get to work on that. And you see, almost immediately as he says that, a good like 4 pixies immediately rush into the back room, leaving a trail of like sparkly, almost like pinkish purple, not straight up glitter, just the air turns sparkly for a hot sec, as they like flush through this one door. And there's just a bunch of yelling in Sylvan. So, if that will be all, you'll be on your way, yes?
Yep.
Maybe.
Thank you very much.
Alright. He goes to the back room as well, and you guys head to the tavern, yes? Or the inn?
Yeah, go to the bathhouse.
Bathhouse.
Pretty sure we haven't actually showered since we left
We have yet to.
Fradian, so let's go take a shower.
You'd even stay a night there. You have not for a good 2 weeks.
Imagine Ace took like one cloud bath and decided it was too cold.
I technically had one at Arthur's family's place because they offered.
Yep.
But it was a long time ago.
That was a
Was
good.
it?
That was at least a month with all the travel time.
Oh.
Yeah, we are smelling fabulous right
It is
now.
a big world.
Rank.
So
I know. I'm still kind of used to the other world, or the
yeah, the other
inland stuff. Yeah.
the other campaign
Yeah.
where it was like a day to each city. No.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
If we invent dry shampoo and soap,
No.
Bruh.
No. I
Please,
have
no. we don't know what we're missing to make.
Some of us don't even have hair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a reason I preened.
I'm also kind of just covered in fur. So.
A lot of shampoo.
Yeah,
A lot of
fur bugs are like that.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting I technically have fur.
So we
Lovely.
move into the inn, which is fairly busy at the moment. It is kind of like a tavern on the side, so you walk in, it's immediately tables, a counter, and then there's a door to the side with just a cloth kind of sign that's just looks like a one of those like ladle like things that people would use at the bathhouse.
Mm-hmm.
And you see steam coming from it, coming from out that door. There's roughly like 3 different people. It's not a massive like tavern part. Uh, yeah. So there's a small group in one corner. There's another that looks like adventurers, like a good, I don't know, like 4 or 5 of them, all of them in some sort of armor and very openly carrying weapons, like much like yourself.
Not at the. Sorry.
So time to have a staring contest.
And then there's just a lone furball in a different table, and then at the counter, behind the counter, is
I
this
forgot to do something.
yes?
We'll cover it tomorrow.
Got it. All right, cool. At the counter, behind the counter, is a full orc man. Kind of got like like almost a tuft of hair, but pretty much massive bald spot, kind of on the top. So it's more like just the monk ring around the back. And yeah, he just nods to all of you as you walk in. He's like just cleaning the counter as of then.
If nobody goes up, I'm gonna go up. I
Alright.
don't think you guys want me to go up though.
Orion just kind of waits for like 2 seconds and then looks around and then walks to the counter.
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
Oh lord.
Describe
Oh.
to us how you got this.
How do you have this?
Well, how many rooms do we need? Let's get that out of the way first.
Considering how expensive this place is gonna be, we'd probably want to condense on rooms.
So 1.
Well, maybe girls and boys, unless otherwise specified. If anybody's not comfortable with that.
You do have 3 and 3, which is neat.
So 2. I'll walk up to this fine orc gentleman and be like, "Hey, buddy, I'm gonna need 2 rooms."
He just kind of nods. Just wordlessly takes 2 keys, puts them on the counter, and then finally he's just like, you see he's counting on his fingers. 3 silver.
I hand him 4 silver.
He kind of looks at it, and you see he counts each silver. He's like, 1.
Well,
2,
I'll
3,
be like,
4.
that extra one's for you.
Thank you. And he puts it in like a little pocket on his apron. Yeah, and you have the 2 room keys to do with what you wish.
I turn around. I'm like, guys, I got 2 rooms.
Nice. Okay, and this is the place with like the.
This is the
hot
bathhouse
springs, right?
place, yeah.
Okay, as soon as we get rooms, I'm dropping off my stuff and I'm taking a bath.
Oh yeah. Everyone can get nice and clean for the gala. Even though you probably you can do it the day of.
Oh god.
So, do not count this as the only time. Yeah, they're fairly nice rooms. Each of them have 2 beds. There can be like a cot put down if any of you have bedrolls, which I'm assuming all of you do.
Probably.
Yeah, there's just a small kind of like chest at the foot of each bed, to just kind of plop some stuff in there before going out. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Unless anyone has anything major to do, it is still like 2 p.m. Like, we have time. Otherwise, I'm just going to skip directly to the night of the gala, unless anyone has things.
I want to do a thing.
We need to pick up clothes, and I need to buy a thing.
Alright. So, you do get the notice, pretty much, like, the next, like, evening.
But before that, I need to pick up the armor and stuff.
Yeah. So, Hope, you want to do a thing as well?
Yes.
What?
Actually, I just want to wait. We're in the like inn, right?
Yeah.
Did I order the tie?
No, they didn't have one, didn't they?
Arthur said that.
Arthur was just gonna magically make one
prestidigitate
every hour.
Yep, every hour.
Before I forget, I'm just doing this now. Before I forget, I want to cast Find Familiar.
Oh yeah, all right.
Third pet to the party.
So you. I think this is also the. Yeah, this is. We have 3 pets, but this is the only familiar.
Yeah.
So you cast the spell. Hope, what emerges from this spell? What familiar are you summoning?
A snake. A noodle boy.
What?
Yeah.
A snake.
A snurf?
A snack.
Snack. Snurf.
A danger noodle.
Yo.
A nope rope. So.
Are you gonna give him a hat?
Oh, God.
He can have a hat.
As a treat.
One fanged best friend wasn't enough, huh?
Oh, God.
Are you jealous now?
Yeah, Hope, you summon a snake. This kind of dark, almost like nothing too insanely dangerous. You see, it's a kind of like green, almost like a tree python. A boa, I think, is the correct one for trees. I don't know though. I'm not a snake person. And it's an emerald boa. That's the exact one I'm thinking of.
Snook.
And it just kind of curls around your arm nicely and kind of like, yeah, it gets settled in more or less.
Yes.
And you do see a white patch on the top of its head that does look suspiciously like a cowboy hat.
Yes.
Wow.
Very lovely.
So now with Nooseneck.
I'm assuming this is a familiar.
This is
Yeah,
a
it's a
familiar, so it
familiar.
does all the familiar stuff. You can warg into it, as in like you could see through it. You could see through its eyes. Cast most spells that have touch through it. I forget familiar rules,
right?
but there's more. So,
You also have the one warlock pact. I think you can only like see a certain distance, maybe.
It's 100 feet within you.
I think so. Yeah, there's a range in how far you can be away from it. I think, yeah, it's packed of the chain that's like a full mile or something.
If you take the
No, it's like the
evocation,
plane.
it's the plane.
Oh,
no, it's
huh.
yeah. That's why I would
Neat.
send RG on just flying trips.
Oh yeah, and those were long.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
I miss having orbital vision.
now you are the orbital vision.
Well, yeah, but like, you remember I would do the one technique where I
Trade-off.
close one eye, see through one of RG's, and so like, yeah.
Yeah, but then your depth perception is fucked. So like,
I
Unnecessary.
also have like the spell sniper feat, so like I can still hit things.
yeah, you from an what was it like a 700? It was like an 800-foot range Eldritch
No,
Blast
it
or
was
some
only
shit.
600.
That's still what? How would I even make a 600-foot map?
That's all
Also,
theory of
if
the
I hit
mind
you
at
with the
that
Eldritch
point.
Blast, you would get knocked back 10 feet.
I like.
That's when
Anyways,
the commoner pisses you off and you shoot him from the end of the city.
Somebody wants to invade with an army. Try again.
just pick them off.
nerd.
Okay.
Like, if an army actually tried to like attack Callista, they lose a very big chunk
Yeah.
just
Oh, yeah.
getting to Callista.
Anywho,
Sorry.
large armies and last campaign aside, with that familiar being cast, do we have any more errands other than picking up the very nice fancy ball clothes or the armor that Andromeda wants?
I am going to buy an eye patch for my missing eye.
Yeah, because you did get heavy damage last time you casted magic.
Wait, just clarification. Ace is getting his very colorful toga, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. Sorry, very important.
So
No, we're assembling a Pokemon team now.
yeah.
Yes.
So everyone picks up whatever they need to. I'm just going to slip by that. Andromeda, I will go through your eye patch thing now, because that is character development. So are you going anywhere in particular for this, or are you just going to try and just find somewhere that'll do it?
I just need an eye patch. I don't care where I get it from.
You're kind of thinking, you're like, screw it, I'll just go to the tailor while I'm there to pick up the stuff.
Yeah.
You gotta multitask, baby. Yeah, and you see one of the pixies there, the satyr's not present at the moment, kind of like lugs this massive bag of all your orders. Just kind of, and this is a single pixie. This bag is roughly like 16 times its size.
Don't they have like 4 strength?
This one doesn't skip leg day. And fully like is flying with it in its hands.
Your body's just 60% leg muscle.
Yep. Just kind of
Wait, if it's flying, it's all back muscle.
Yeah, its wings are like
everything's
roided out.
connected. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
Redesign
So this
your logo.
shredded
Ball
pixie,
Shredded back.
The pixies from Onward. Don't at me.
just
Many
kind
of
of.
you guys have seen Baki.
You kind of.
How many of you guys have seen the anime Baki?
No.
No,
I
but
was
I've heard of
about
it.
to like twice.
Damn it.
Doesn't the one guy fight air until it fights back?
I'm sorry,
Hmm?
what?
Yeah, he parts with
Oh,
the
I'm
air in
just
the
gonna
air.
do-
The
hold
air
on.
starts fighting him back. Yeah.
That's the only thing I know about it.
All right. So
Sorry.
the pixie hands you all of the stuff. And you ask for the eye patch. And they're like, "Oh yeah, we could do that." And does the zippy pixie thing. And returns.
I'm sorry, the voice.
And returns with a with just a plain black eye patch. It wasn't like expensive material or anything because you're not gonna see it. And they kind of fashion it for you. They fit it for you. They kind of like tie it around your head,
Patch.
and now you are truly a sailor. You're matching Epistrophe.
Arg.
Does Apostrophe have an eye patch?
No. Cat head too small.
Trust me,
Make smaller
Andromeda
eye patch.
tried. So with that, with everything collected, are we ready to party?
I have exactly 2 questions that don't require any sort of retcon, whatever.
Yeah.
First one, how much silver gold would the dress be?
For
Oh yeah.
everyone or just personally
Oh,
you?
Just personally, because I don't think we're splitting gold at this point.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Probably
Since
not.
you gave materials, and it was more just touch-ups, it was only like a single silver.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
And then, so that was question 1. Question
Yep.
2, what color is the handle on our dagger? Because I do not have my notes on me. I don't know where my notes are today.
It is a purple leather.
Purple leather. Got it. Thank you.
Like it's a purple
is the only
stained
question I
leather,
had.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
For everyone else wondering, the clothes each is roughly like it just comes under like 6 silver.
You know, my sense of what things cost is very
Very
What?
skewed. Yeah.
I'm
Not
still getting
not
used to it.
everyone makes that much, guys. Like
6 silver, you say?
6 silver.
All right.
Like a
I
gold
place
Why
1
you said it
gold
like that?
down.
a gold can easily buy you like, well, not buy you anything. That's like a good like month's salary for some people.
I place 1 gold down.
Yeah. The pixie immediately just not immediately, very slowly just starts raking, like pushing it off the counter into like a bin.
I'll also pay via 1 gold.
All right.
Yeah, screw it. I don't have change. Just take the gold.
Cool. Everyone pays a nice even 1 gold then.
Like 4 extra silver, basically.
Consider that a tip for all of the hard work.
So this tailor shop, this seamstressy tailor's place. I don't know what to call a tailor.
Taylor.
Just a tailor's,
It's a
right? Yeah, all right.
Oh shit.
Of just absolutely jacked pixies. Just kind of bid you farewell as you go on to deliver the goodies for everyone else. Andromeda being the errand runner currently. I'm assuming you also visit Giuseppe the Centaur to grab your
Pick up my stuff.
Yep. And as you said, it was just an even 10 gold with everything. Since working with metal, no matter what fine clothing it is, will be more expensive and more difficult.
Yeah.
So you get that stuff, and we can, if anyone wants to, because this is
We
the last
can
call,
go to the thing.
we could fast forward to the gala.
Actually, I
I'm
want to go.
skipped,
No, I'm
man.
kidding.
Actually, I want to go home.
I'm not feeling
Nap
well.
time.
So, heading
Sorry.
I
up.
just fuck off to the Aeolian Mountains.
Yep, you're right there.
I go with
Please.
you.
So, it's like a good 6 p.m. at this point. the day of the gala. Everyone's kind of standing in front of the steps leading up to this museum. It's almost completely made of like a marble. You see the pillars are very artistically chiseled, almost like there's a mural or a mosaic going around the pillars at eye level. It's not like a tall building, but it is wide. You see, there's pretty massive wings on either side, and then you could assume to be one in the back. And the steps are currently all lit along the sides. Massive, like, metal braziers lining the path. And let's go down the list. What is everyone looking like in their full party gear?
All right.
It's impeccable.
Hold
I
on.
just finished.
I have thing to do.
You have thing.
Because I'm too lazy to describe it.
Cool.
No. Oh, thank God. Sorry.
You okay?
I thought I deleted the wrong layer. God, thank God for Control Z.
No, not Control Z.
No, I wanted Control Z considering I deleted the color layer.
Oh no.
Oh, it's fine. I saved it.
Alright. This might take a second or two. But Zins, there's a fancy thing you can do with Roll20.
Yes. I'm listening.
I'm replacing my character portrait.
Oh. That's a curveball and a half for me. Okay.
It's just
Fun,
easier
Roll20 just froze
due
on
to
me.
how my stuff is. Ugh.
Oh shit, it froze for me too. This is fun.
It's a cyber attack. His
Good
drip was
website.
his drip was too much.
My phone.
Why is it gonna not let me color this?
Connection issues, maybe?
Well, let's try this again, because Roll20 was stupid. Bam, bam, let's go, let's go.
It happens
Work.
from time to time.
It happens quite often, honestly.
Yes, the white screen of content.
Yes.
My favorite screen.
So, how do I do this?
It should be done soon.
I haven't done this since... Soon? Okay, I don't know when soon is.
Now.
I might have to refresh.
Oh yeah, there's still an exclamation point behind your name.
Cool.
Oh, I've refreshed and I'm still just staring at white.
That's probably not great.
No.
No.
I too fully closed the tab, so that's fun.
Yo! Something's happening. Okay, I'm now on the loading screen. Change.
Roll20 is a great website.
Oh my, it's amazing, guys.
We love it so much.
Side note, okay, of course, fun. Of course it's unresponsive. Why would it not be? Because you know what we
Think
love?
it's saved.
That is the wrong website for D&D.
Reload tab.
I feel like there needs to be the for the technical difficulties. There we go. We got it. It took a while, but we got it. You see it? It's great.
I feel like I'm on the Jeopardy soundtrack,
Oh, God.
waiting for the loading screen to load.
And you gotta love too how I also signed into the wrong. No wait, did I do the right account? Yes, I did. All right. Okay, cool.
It's loading again.
We're back. I showed it for 2 seconds, and then I immediately stopped because, god damn it, Roll20 fucking.
Yay! The Andromeda sheet has been updated.
Yup, neat.
Gaze at the glory.
It was nice.
About 15 minutes of work.
Oh, the white screen again.
Everyone,
Great. We're having fun.
If there is one thing we could say about Roll20, it's a website. It's a website.
Amazing.
It is on website.
Greatest website in
It's a
existence.
free website, which makes it great.
With a subscription.
Okay, and we're back. And we're back into I want to try and be intelligible again.
Ooh. That's a
Sorry,
fancy
not gonna happen.
dress.
So,
Oh, by the way, I'm hiding my dagger in my jacket.
that is completely
Oh,
fine.
I'm keeping my identity dagger open.
Oh no, I mean my other dagger.
Oh,
Just a regular stabby one, yeah.
can't we also stab with our identity ones?
Oh, you definitely can.
No, this is a parrying dagger.
Can I keep my shield on my person and try to sell it as a trophy?
If
my
you want to
spear,
do
better
that,
said,
you're
sorry,
gonna
my
have to make
spear.
a fairly high DC, either performance or persuasion.
Oh, I just
I will
realized
definitely try.
Cool.
I could throw punches and have Hobbit infuse my strikes.
Well, also, don't Eric Cocker get talons
Well,
for
yeah,
unarmed strikes?
so that'd
Yeah.
be talons plus the infused damage.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
kind of decent. All right.
Some would say it's a falcon punch.
God damn.
I could make RG have the fire element. Not RG.
That
Hobbit.
was unexpected.
I was really confused. I was like,
That was amazing timing, by the way.
I could make Hobbit have the fire aspect, and then I could throw a fire infused falcon punch.
God
oh god.
damn.
And please,
But yes,
just
Sin-
name it that. Like, every time you make the attack, just scream out as loud as you can.
Of course, yes.
Roger, Roger.
but yes, then reveal the fancy
Reveal the fancy.
to the audience.
I did already, and I don't know how to blow it up because I don't know this,
Okay,
my guy.
So what you do is you click on the character sheet,
All right.
and then you click on the picture. I think that's how it works.
I think it's more complicated.
Back in the
than
game.
that.
Oh wait, no, it's like Control I or something like that, right?
Cold,
just,
Cold, you know this more than
yeah.
us.
Can't you just
Yeah.
at the top of it where it says show player, show 2 players or some joint like that?
Yeah.
And then it should just proc it to everybody, including the
Oh yeah, there we
you
go. Haha,
And then-
success. Fancy.
Then you can click the little zoom in button on the top right, and it should be able to zoom in for you.
Oh.
Haha, fancy.
Yo.
All the rings you have.
And then cat.
Well,
Apostrophe.
Cat's the best one.
Apostrophe is the. He ties the room together.
Scruffy ties everything together.
I think Roll20's server just crapped out completely because my DM
Yeah, you're-
screen also screwed up.
Let's check Google, shall we?
Oh, it's still on the stream. It just moved. I just saw you move it.
No, yeah, it did.
You're not here.
And then I exited, and then it's
Oh.
because I have my other laptop for actual DM screen, the DM layer if I need it for maps and stuff.
Gotcha.
You wouldn't know my DM screen. It goes to another laptop.
What just happened?
I don't know.
I was laughing.
I appreciated the joke. I was muted,
Thank
but
you.
know that I laughed.
Thank you.
So
looking on Google, Roll20 says that everything is fine.
so great. It's just
Am I
me.
just-
Neat.
I might just be trying to do too much at once because my computer was kind of doing that earlier too, just in general.
Your computer's just going, give me a break, please. This is a lot.
It is a very old laptop. So, Andromeda, you are that. Everyone else, please tell me I don't have to do that again. What is everyone else looking like tonight?
What? I zoned out a bit while you were having technical issues.
Reasonably. I zoned out a bit when I was having technical issues.
Oh, I was having
Alright.
technical issues for like a good minute. And so
Do you want me to describe it?
I showed it. If you want to describe it, you can.
Alright. Green bow tie, standard fancy blue coat with like yellow inside trim stuff. Metal greaves, brown pants, belt, salmon vest, plain white shirt, a single pauldron, earrings, lots of them.
Neat.
That's it.
Cool. Fairly simple, but also like fancy at the same time.
Simple but refined.
Yeah. Moving over, Arthur.
Very form over function, or
Yes.
function over form.
A very practical if it needs to be. Arthur, what are you pulling up in?
Alright, so, Arthur doesn't know about togas, or if anything is supposed to be worn on the bottom half of said togas. Did I get the full dress toga is the main question.
That's kind of the default.
Okay.
So he would have suggested it.
It's a nice deep purple toga wrapped around one side. Part of my chest is, out in the open, showing off the lack of muscles that Arthur has, and just straight down to the floor. And then whatever sandals I'll probably be wearing to go with this.
Yep. Nicoletta.
She's in a kind of low cut, sleeveless dress, kind of deep blue with green trim meeting on the front of it, and then she has a slit down the side that is also in green trim, light green trim. She has a very light yellow, almost golden sash around her waist, held together on her left hip by a actual, like, not actual gold, but like gold plated metal. And on that metal is a lighter green dagger sheath with the our identifying dagger.
I see.
That we got. Yeah, that's the best I can describe it.
Yep, neat. You also put the picture in chat.
Yeah, the picture is in chat. I was doing it kind of for the stream. Or mainly for the stream.
Okay, Ace. What hell have you brought upon this world?
Hell hath you brung upon us.
Very bright rainbow toga.
Oh god,
Like,
no.
every color in the world that he could fit that was like bright and colorful, Ace tried to put on the toga. And
There's
also,
a lot of
like,
seams.
Yeah.
God, no.
And also, he's wearing his identity dagger on like a necklace type thing, like hanging down from his chest, along with a very like big bow tie. That's also like rainbowed.
Yeah.
He's putting a bow tie on a toga.
Yeah.
No question.
The thing is with the toga too, it's not even like the same material completely. Like, you saw this really bright like mint green silk, and then right next to it, it's like a very like orangey like fabric, and it just changes material every like 4 colors because you just wanted them all.
Yes.
It's not consistent whatsoever, and you were in for it. Hope, what are you bringing to the gala?
it's like a silver like satin-ish looking like dress um with like tool tool sleeves, so like kind of like translucent, and then like a lilac colored like half corset type situation.
Hmm. Neat.
Yeah,
Oh.
it looks better the way that I put it in the chat, but
Yep.
I can't words. So
It's fine.
Orion.
Orion is wearing like a dark crimson like silk shirt with
Yeah.
like a nice ornate vest in it on. And his first like top 3 buttons on his shirt are just like not even buttons.
Of
He's, like,
course,
wide open,
yeah.
chest out. He's got some nice
Expected.
He's
Yep.
got some
I
nice
hate
black pants with like red piping on the side, and he's got his dagger strapped to his thigh.
Question. Did Orion even bother with asking for like 3 top buttons, or do they just not exist because he knew he
I
wouldn't
mean,
use them?
I imagine like I didn't tell him not to put it on.
The buttons being there implies something.
If they put buttons on, I would be like cool, not button them. But
The
I wouldn't
buttons being there
I wouldn't specifically
implies
tell them
something.
not to put buttons
All
on.
right.
I hate how good that looks in my head. I hate it so much.
Yeah, and I
That's
got
Ryan.
my hair's got like kind of like slicked back, but it's got like some
First you.
volume on it.
All right. And in front is the museum. Massive double doors, goldish looking handles that are like vertical on in the middle, like of the edges of the 2 doors to push open. And you guys are sitting in front of one of the fanciest places you've been ever. Who goes first?
Ace will try and look for whoever seems the most important and start to do an Aarakocra greeting. As you know, is polite. Does
see
anyone
the
try and
retainer
stop
here.
me?
I'm stopping you, anyone in this party, from doing anything.
I immediately go to the dance floor and get drinks.
No.
So
the dance floor. We're
let
at a
me
gala.
describe the scene first.
One
Yeah.
person
Orion
both of us
assuming there's
gets
an
away
open
with
bar
it.
immediately
Me and Ace
is
go separate
amazing, but
ways. No,
so
Yeah,
Ace,
so
you
if
need to
2
go find
people
the
are doing
band.
dumb
What
stuff,
are we doing?
yeah,
as
yeah,
we
priorities.
I got a song, and it starts with me going Jason Derulo.
Ah.
That one image where the person is holding
Jason
3
Derulo.
children on leashes.
Alright, so as we open the doors walking into the museum, it looks like a museum first. You go in, it's the very high ceilinged lobby. There's a circular kind of counter where the actual like tickets or information would be. And straight past there is a red kind of like rope, like going from one wall to the other. And you guys can more or less be like, yep, that's where we're supposed to be. You head over there, and you see this very large area. It's a hallway going straight, and then there's a little end bit of the actual party itself. And I have a map if anyone would like to see.
Yeah, I need a map so I could target my points of attack.
Are we looking for the band or drinks or both?
Well, drinks first, and then the band.
Yeah.
So on either side of this blue carpet, you see a bunch of people mingling currently. There's a couple people
God,
at tables.
No. A map.
There's a
lot
massive.
of Leonins.
Well,
There's,
yeah, I wonder
yeah.
why.
there's a massive kind of not really a buffet, but more like a hors d'oeuvres there. And on either side of the walls, there are the main exhibits. Yeah, there's the statues too on either side of the walls, as you could see. Weirdly, they're not even like elven figures. This being the Fey wing of the museum, they're just straight up Leonin cavalry. And every single token of a person is a person. I'll have everybody drop their stuff over at the entrance of the room, so the bottom.
I am
I'm
so
just
large.
stuck as a dress
Thing to test.
because I can't find my.
There we go. Your token should be saved for now.
Hey, so Ryan,
He's a big boy.
He is a
how
big
did you
boy.
get that huge?
Yeah, I'm very
Milk.
brolic.
No, so wait.
He drank
Oh,
his
it
milk.
changed. Okay, it updated.
Yeah,
That's
just
why.
place it. Just drag your token down.
No, I lost my token.
Oh
I don't.
God, what?
It's my dress. I lost my token.
So many cats
Zins,
that
did you
anime
not
out there.
save tokens?
I did, but I don't know where.
No, Zins.
Zins
Oh,
has to
Zins.
save your token.
Did he save token to sheet?
He did. I changed the profile because I don't use the sheet
I
on
know.
I think no.
It-
Wait, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That
One sec,
shouldn't
let me
affect
check.
your token though.
Yeah. We'll
I don't-
figure it out.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
worst case
I'm
scenario,
just
I
the
could
dress.
change
You're
it
just
back.
animated
Dress
clothing for
invisible,
now.
but for some reason her clothes show.
Yep.
So,
I mean, you see my shoulders and my neck.
Oh wait, no. Nicoletta has the ability to go invisible. She's just invisible, so you see
Yes.
her dress and not her.
I don't like
Same.
parties. I serve at my mom's tavern. Doesn't mean I like parties.
Ace sees this person and assumes they're important because of how bright colored they are.
oh, okay. You beeline it towards this Furbolg man. You see they have like a similar mint green kind of full cloak deal going on. Let me.
Everyone's stopping my stupidity.
Is anyone physically stopping him?
Nope.
Yes.
Have fun. We're at a party.
Go, best friend, go.
Yo.
Oh my god.
You go right, I'll go left.
So, Ace, you walk over to this very brightly dressed Furbolg man. What would you like to do here?
Fighting so many urges at the moment.
Where is he? Where did the bird
This-
go?
This is a Triton, correct? Right here at the blue guy right here.
Bird?
Yes, that is a Triton.
Alright, cool. So I'm gonna just go stand over here and
Ace,
try
where
to
did you
start up
go?
a conversation.
No.
Ace, top
Oh
corner.
God, no! I found him.
My wings start to like bend together into like one shape.
Andromeda is a scarf, or apostrophe is a scarf right now.
Yes.
No,
Oh my god, I have a
No.
scarf too.
I'm running
I've got a
over
scarf.
there.
So for the purposes of when and who talks first, so that we don't all try and have different conversations at once. If anyone wants to group together, that's fine. But I'll like everyone to do a non-combat initiative.
Oh God, no.
Alright, what's my dex? I think it's a soft 0, right?
I would
Okay,
like
there we
I would
go.
like to group with Nicoletta.
All right.
Yes.
Um,
0.
Can we
That's a
add-
16.
All right.
Alright, Arthur's looking at a 5.
All right.
So we don't add
23.
Do we add initiative or no?
Yep.
21.
Natural 23. Well,
Ooh.
natural 20 plus 3.
Sheesh.
So
I got a 7.
it's just a now 20. Okay, cool.
Sorry. What was that, Arthur?
No, I'm saying he got a nat 20. Arthur got a 5. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I will go dead last, like always.
Um,
I don't
Yeah,
know
no,
about
I-
always.
Orion, that was a 15.
No, I got a 7.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We're tied. Don't worry about
Cool.
it.
I don't know about all. I have a -2 initiative.
All right. So then, Ace, that was a 23. Yeah.
Natural 20 plus 3, yes.
Okay. Andromeda, that was a 15.
16.
16. I heard a 15 from somewhere. I don't know, man. So Nicoletta and
Oh, so one
Hope
off.
are tied, are connecting this time.
Mm.
Ace, you got a nat 20. What are you doing in this interaction?
Assuming by your color palette that you're one of the more important people here, so let me greet you in the Eric Cochran way, as a sign of respect.
And you see this very confused Furbolg just kind of looks at you.
Oh god.
I'm not
Oh god.
particularly important.
Shade of your robe, it's like surely like status.
Nope, I just like blue.
Then can you direct me to who is one of the more important people so I can show respect?
I mean, pretty much
Oh, no.
every other person here is a senator.
When
Every other
it's
person
been more than
got
6
a head.
seconds.
Sorry.
Thanks to this
Andromeda,
dude.
you're in the general area. I'll let you just jump in here if you want.
I'm grabbing him and dragging him away.
Show respect.
No,
Fight him.
Ace,
not right now.
Ace, are you
I'm-
resisting?
Yes.
All right, oppose strength.
Opposed strength.
That's a
Not a
nat
minute.
1.
So
We're
I
not
just
even
have to
at
roll
minute.
higher than a 1.
Yeah.
We're not even a minute into
15.
this gala.
Yep, you physically drag Arthur away from the Furbolg.
Ace.
Arthur?
Not Arthur,
Arthur?
Ace. There's so many A names. God damn it.
Yeah. Ace, Andromeda, Arthur, Apostrophe.
Arthur's
No,
not
it's-
doing anything wrong yet.
Yeah.
It's just
What-
my luck that my first 2 rolls are a nat 20 and a nat 1.
Yeah, that seems about right.
This man just watched a very colorful Aarakocra person run up to him and I don't even know what you did. And then a large crab woman wearing an eye patch walked up and dragged that person away.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything yet.
Nicoletta
Yet.
and Hope. You're looking around the party. You're seeing the people there. They're all more or less going into almost like cliques. They're starting to group up fairly heavily.
So the high school dance experience.
God.
Sorry, I didn't need. read it.
Flashback.
No,
Oh no.
this is a Lauren flashback.
Oh no, the
Even worse trauma. Oh no.
No, I was reading.
Prom.
I was reading a story. They put a song in, literally oh, and I knew the song.
O'Reilly.
No, it was High School
Auto
Never Ends.
parts.
All right. So I unlocked a memory right there.
Sorry. Bowling for soup. I look to Hope and just say, "Wanna get a drink and then go look at the pieces?"
Sure.
Neat.
I offer my arm, like link arms, like besties.
I link arms.
That is my best friend. You better watch it.
Oh, best friend.
Orion just death stares as they walk up to the bar.
I am. If he sees me, I just eye him. As we walk up to get drinks.
I see you guys go get drinks. Double thumbs up. Like yes, alcohol.
Wait,
No,
Drunk is there music going on at the moment?
No,
Now
because
where's Dionysus when you need him?
we get up there, but I don't actually drink anything.
Weak.
Zins, who's the god of wine and madness?
There is not one currently.
Dionysus. No.
Unfortunate.
What's his
So
name?
Orion,
No, it's
Wine.
the
Dionysus.
job is
It
open.
is? Yeah. I was awesome.
Dionysus.
The job is open, Orion.
Hey, if the shoe fits, you know.
All right, I'm gonna ignore that implication. Hope and Nicoletta, you walk up to the bar. It's not really a bar. There's like a punch bowl or two kind of deal. Like there's no one like manning the bar. So grabbing some drinks, and which artifact do you want to check out first? Because I have a bit of interesting lore on all of them.
Are these just tables?
Those are just tables, yeah.
Or, okay. Make it
Displays are the thing on the right and the left, right?
Yep. So it seems like these kind of stone pedestals have the dark step up, and then they're flat, and it seems like normally, not this night, but most nights, there will be a kind of like glass covering. But since it is the nice opening, there isn't.
So
I
steal the
see.
art pieces.
So what you're saying is art theft scenario coming up.
I cannot confirm nor deny.
Sorry.
Insufferable.
No.
Uh,
I quite literally already have my hands full.
Oh,
With
no,
a
I'm
bird.
not saying we're going to be the thieves. I'm just saying it's, possible.
Why do you think I brought a weapon?
Yeah, can we just go like front back?
See,
yeah.
I am the weapon.
Walk.
Alright, so,
Fuck off.
Oh, this way.
I am
Yeah.
also a weapon.
All
Front to
right.
back.
So we'll start from like the bottom.
Yeah.
So,
I guess front to back.
the bottom being very fancy, glowy gem is what I'm hearing.
Walk with you. Yeah.
So, looking at this, the first thing you notice is this gem is floating a foot above the pedestal.
There you go.
There is chains that are connecting from the gem, this crystal, to the ground to make sure it doesn't fly. So it's like fighting against the chains, keeping it taut while just floating at that space. Nicoletta, do you want to give me either a history or arcana check? You can make the history with advantage.
Oh, the fact that I get advantage with the history is kind of scary.
Well, yeah, it's the Fey exhibit.
Yeah. That is a 14 or 18 for history. I know. Call a bit magic.
You look at this. You vaguely remember in your childhood how these massive gems are sometimes called anything from like anchors to lodestones or something among those lines. It's a kind of general term.
Dangerous.
From what you know, whenever a stone or anything that is counted as an anchor is present, it wards off chaos magic. So, a wild magic surge within a certain range of this crystal would just be impossible.
Oh.
It's like a stabilizing force in magic.
Oh,
Hold
shit.
on.
I was gonna say, Ace, your power is moot here.
Wild
it's
magic.
Sorry, I just spaced. What happened?
No more wild magic here.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Ace.
your chaotic powers will not be accepted. No, I can't talk words. Yep.
No. I get magic from being chaotic. It's not the other way around. It doesn't
Just-
stop me from being chaotic.
I was just messing around.
Sorry, Ace. Your wild magic won't work here.
Wild magic is just a side effect of being around me.
I prefer the term radical magic.
Radical.
Oh god.
Sorry. I'm running on 3.5 hours sleep, man.
Now I'm just imagining like a wild magic sorcerer that's a surfer dude, and I hate it.
Oh yeah. No, that
So
was
you
my-
mean Michelangelo
My-
from TMN2?
Fuck yeah.
My thought was actually Skater, bro.
I don't know who that is.
Which is just Michelangelo.
Oh.
Or Michelangelo.
Is there a plaque explaining the crystal at all?
Yeah, there's a
This
small
was
one.
taken from something very
Small?
important.
It doesn't explain a whole lot.
It's like the British Museum.
Yeah. It's just saying, crystalline anchor, and it puts a location on it. It's the Sistine Glaive, or Glade rather, not as in the weapon, as in the geological feature, or graphical, because no rocks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Where? Oh wait, I was gonna be like, where's the thing? I just need it. Whereabouts is that?
So from what you know, it's on the it's on the northern side of the Siniscus Lake.
Okay.
So it's roughly it's on the other bank of Ostium, essentially.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. I explain a little bit more to Hope of what I know of it.
Nice. I know that now.
Nice. Neat.
Neato.
Cool. Moving on.
Oh no. Anyway.
Exactly.
Okay.
Sorry.
Do you want more information now, or can I move on to somebody else? Just real quick.
I think moving on, and then we
Unless
can
Hope
come
wants
back.
to do anything, because Nicoletta drove the show mainly for that kind
I
of
did.
quote unquote initiative.
No, not really.
All right,
I'm just going with her.
Hope's just vibing. Andromeda. You have an ace currently in your inventory. What are you doing?
You have an ace up your sleeve.
I am going to walk over here.
Towards the bar? Great idea.
Oh no.
Please, just stay tame.
I was just doing what my dad taught me to
No.
do in political situations.
No.
I was trained for
No.
this.
No.
Okay.
No.
What if I show you the greeting and then you could say whether or not it's good or not?
No.
You don't even know what the greeting is.
You say hi and you walk away.
That's so rude in a social situation like this.
It is the most polite and least dangerous thing you can do.
I would very much disagree with that. I can think of at least 10 things in like 5 seconds to do. Within reach of here, that'd be a lot more dangerous.
Alright. Show me this fucking greeting.
Yeah.
All right, Ace, give me a performance check.
Be another natural 20, please.
You
Please.
sound so
Please.
deflated.
Bahamut, please.
I don't know
Bahamut,
if there's
please.
any sounds involved. Like, are you?
Oh, you'll
walking
hear it if
around?
there is.
It's like a whistle.
It's
Okay.
Like, woohoo!
Sadly, that's only a 19 plus 1, so 30, 20.
Okay. Ace, yeah. Describe this. What does Andromeda see before her?
Kind of like the bird of paradise. Like, my wings get, like, joined together. And, like, I'm kind of, like, hopping in a circle, like, line of dance around her, which is counterclockwise for people who don't know that. While also, like, shimmying. And, like, Hamid is, like, trying to help out. Like, she doesn't have wings yet, so she's just kind of, like, fumbling along to the steps of it, because you think I'm teaching my child to not be polite?
No.
Yeah.
Huh.
And I'm just, like, going to this, like, whole shebang of, like, hey, I was, like, gonna be, like, basically the top dog of the Aeolian Mountains. I had to learn how to do
you
the...
halfway through the stance.
I had to learn how to do the extra fancy version so I wouldn't disappoint people.
Oh.
Trauma?
This is a bit too much.
Polite thing to do.
No, it's not.
Then what is the polite thing to do? Do you know it?
You say hello and you walk away.
Now, I might be dumb, but I don't think that's the polite thing to do.
It is very polite as long as you do not insult them.
I wasn't insulting with my dance.
Exactly. However, that is not appropriate in this situation. So please. I do not need this right now.
Okay, if I promise not to do my greeting, will you let me go?
Yes.
Okay, I head straight to the alcohol table.
Okay. I don't know if that's better or worse.
Both
It's
just know-
not.
Okay, hold
I
on.
never said I wouldn't do the farewell. I'm not saying that out loud.
No.
Uh,
I should have been smarter.
Andromeda, come back to the girl. Come back to the girlies. We're
Girl
fun.
squad.
And with that,
I'm looking for anyone else in the party and immediately walking over there.
yeah,
Okay, the second I have alcohol, I'm also like grabbing some and bringing it over to Orion.
yes,
Oh, no.
The girls that get it. I don't know what to tell you.
it is currently Orion's turn,
Oh,
Um,
God.
which starts
Oh,
with
no.
Ace just handing you a drink.
You walk up to me. I'm just everybody. I'm walking. I was like, "Hey, how's it going? Nice dress." Like, "Hey, how you doing?" Just
Yeah.
being overly like saying hi to people. I'm like, "Is this the hardest alcohol they have over there?"
It was the most bright colored one I saw over there.
You know that works. I'm gonna be like, I brought a flask just in case it didn't have any alcohol. Do you want to spike a bowl?
No.
Yes.
A
yes.
whole
No.
bowl.
Walk-
Oh,
Please, no. That's the only thing I was willing to drink.
No.
We'll walk back over.
Orion, give me a sleight of hand.
Crying.
I'm just be like,
Crying.
I'm like, "Hey, stretch your wings, make a wall."
Just like do that thing like you lean
No.
back and yawn, and my wings
Yeah.
stretch out their full wingspan around him.
What the heck
Since
is
I
that?
rediscovered something.
And I will attempt to spike a ball.
Do it. Okay,
Not
sleight
all
of
I have.
I
hand.
hate
I'll,
this.
There's
I
so many
hate-
things going on.
Oh god, I hate that I have to give you this with advantage, but I'm gonna give you this with advantage.
Oh my gosh. Please, -2, please.
At
How
least give
about-
him like a negative or something.
He already has a negative, my guy. His dex
That
is
a
horrible.
19 -2.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
God.
What is everyone's passive perception?
Not
My passive
high enough.
perception is like 10 or something. It's like not high.
12.
50.
It is 10.
Wait.
Alright.
Yeah, 12.
Let me roll for a general party perception. Yeah, you fully take out a flask and spike a punch bowl at a political professional gala.
Oh my god.
What is in the flask?
We're supposed to be representatives. What happened to that?
And I'll just mix it in, and I'm like, I'll just give.
This is why we can't have nice things.
I'll just turn around like a shit-eating green and like just give a little
With a
toast
shit-eating green.
grin, and I'll just give a little toast. I'm like, well, our job's here is done.
If I ever find out, I will hurt you.
We should all bring the spiked punch drinks over to the rest of the group.
Oh my god.
No.
Good thing we're already sipping ours.
Good
Yeah,
thing
I have
Andromeda only
juice.
drinks water.
Oh.
Sober girl.
I'll get like 2 cups. I'll get 2 additional cups, including mine, and then like, I'll just like.
How do you carry all that?
I got big hands.
I'm using my
How do you
ring as
how do
a
you carry all
I
of
don't
that?
think that's a good enough
I'll-
You have
excuse.
big hands?
I'll carry 1 in my mouth, the one I'm drinking, and then 2 in the
No.
can.
How do you
Okay.
carry all that
I,
with
like,
experience?
Curl my wing so it's like a platter.
With
Yeah,
practice.
experience. I'm a frequent drinker.
fair.
If there's
actually.
one thing that's
So
been
grab your
established
drinks.
about Orion, it's that he is a frequent drinker.
Wait, he
I
has...
think that's
I've
the
never
only
seen
thing
him
that's been
drink.
established.
I can't do this
Can you-
anymore.
Ace, anything catch your fancy as in terms of like exhibits?
The shiny rock everyone else is staring at.
It is a very shiny rock.
Is
Very
there,
faintly glowing, too.
Are any of the other ones just like really odd and or eye catching?
So to point it out, on the right side, it is mainly fey plants. It's kind of like a herbology thing. And then on the other side, we have, going from top to bottom, what looks like an egg.
Yo.
No, not
What
again.
seems like some sort
Not
of...
again?
Well, yeah,
I'm
we
scared.
started with an egg, and now there's another
Oh,
one.
that's right. Never mind. I may be stupid. So much is going on.
The top seems like an egg. The little tiny colored orbs seem to be... It's hard to tell without looking at the plaque. It is very obviously somewhat magical. They could be anything from like bocce balls to like spell ingredients, really.
Okay, okay, Ace. Possible drugs, shiny stuff.
Yo. Okay, before we leave, I'm gonna like bend one of my wings so it's acting like a platter in front of me, and I'm gonna load up like 4x drinks on them.
Oh god.
What?
Just pile the people.
Hors d'oeuvre, sir.
Oh
you
my
look,
god.
You look a little empty. Let me top you up.
Yeah.
Stop it right now. Stop
Okay,
it right
so
now.
you're just
I think I could
walking
carry.
around. Just walking around with a bunch of drinks, handing it to guests.
Only like half of the drinks. I'm saving the other half for myself. Like, come on.
Okay, cool. Yeah, people just straight up
You
like...
guys, we have a job.
Some people takes the drinks out off your wing, like refilling one. Yeah.
Orion secretly like, pre-gamed this for like 20 minutes before you even come in here.
We're
Doesn't
gonna
Ryan do
jump.
that every day though.
Yeah, I'm always I'm pre-gaming life.
We're gonna jump over to Arthur. So Arthur, you're just kind of hanging around this one crowd. You're like shadowing this one group, one of which is a Triton. I'm actually gonna zoom in because I wanted to zoom out to see everyone, but I've given up because I cannot see tokens.
Oh.
I'm gonna try and start up a conversation with the Tritons, see what type of Triton they are, where they hail from, stuff like that.
Yeah. So you start a conversation with this Triton man. So let me grab my NPC sheet. It is somewhere here.
Ooh, NPC.
I know.
Respect minus.
So nice.
Respect minus.
Nah, it's respect plus.
Bruh.
I prepared, my guy.
Yeah. We totally, yeah.
You prepared for me and Orion's stupidity.
I hate this so much, guys.
You hear yeah, so I'm just gonna fully repeat this. Hi there. You see the Triton kind of makes room for you in the group. You're new. I mean, like new, like we haven't seen you at many of these. Hi. They put up their hand.
Common?
His common is fairly good.
Okay, so I don't need to switch to primordial.
No, he
Alright.
fully understands common and
Fact, that
speaks
might
it
be a
fairly
little
well.
racist.
I'm asking just in case. I put my hand out for the handshake.
Yeah, he shakes it. You are used to webbed fingers, mainly from your sister. Hi. I'm Atreus. Uh, what? Who are you? Where do you hail from?
I'm Arthur. I hail from a human village that's pretty much on the border of the coral reef by the Argonian Sea. Pretty small. It's barely on the maps, so
I I can't say that I relate. I'm basically right off the capital city of Kalikia. Uh, yeah, I'm a delegate here. You know, I was
interesting.
just talking to some senators. They were talking about this place. Got an invite.
No.
Yeah. What's it called? I'm part of the Ar-
Telenomius.
Argonian military, right?
Iralian.
Iralian military. That's
Telenomius
good.
sect.
Mhm.
Representing the Telenomius sect.
That's who we're representing. Just ignore my friends.
I'm not there. I'm
Well, yeah.
giving you this information because you should have this at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Bruh.
just forgot. I didn't open my notes right now. I'm just talking as best I can from memory. So, it's nice to meet you. It's odd to see kinfolk on land every once in a while.
Yeah, it's rare, but I'm I'm pretty sure there's actually a Triton on the Senate currently. I know there wasn't even Anatomies candidate. It was from here from Summus Urbe.
I did not know that. That's very interesting.
Well, yeah. There's no rules against who can and can't run, so as long as they get voted,
Understandable.
anything goes.
That is very interesting.
Yes. So, well, it was nice meeting you, Arthur. I'm sorry, I'm so rude. I didn't even introduce the people here. Uh, he kind of gestures uh, at the darker navy robed toga one. This here is I'm sorry, what was it? And he in a deeper voice, Almius. So Amulius, if you want to remember that.
More A names.
More A names because it's fucking Rome. What do you expect? There's gotta be a lot of vowels.
Something like Scamandius.
Scamandius also works. He's like the deeper voiced Amulis. Kind of puts his hand out, and you realize that he is extremely, like, with the section of chest that is exposed with the toga, extremely scarred. Give me a history check real quick.
Sure, +1. Excuse. That's 12.
You've heard of this first name. You know he's on the Senate, and you recall him being a former gladiator before he was voted on.
Oh God.
And then the Triton gestures to the other two. This is Messius over here. The half elf lad or maiden rather. I'm so sorry. And then over here is this is Jason Ruius. From Natam and Summus Urbe, respectively.
Zins, can you repeat his name for me?
Which one?
The last one.
That was Jason Ruius. So
I thought you said
A-R-H.
another name.
Nope. R-H-E-R-U-A-S. You also, without a check, you know that Messius is extremely fucking old for a half elf. They're like 200, which is super pushing it for half elf. Yet they're still looking like mid 40s at best. You know they are also the highest educated senator currently, with 2 different university degrees. And
Oh God.
Jason is Ruius, is a former spy master.
Oh God, no.
Oh. All right.
So you got a lot of big players in this conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck, Arthur. Have fun.
The least politically minded of us.
Veel geluk, veel erfolg.
I'll be fine.
Well, yeah, you're also the most competent, so.
What?
Confidence is key.
Competent of the ones that
Competent.
have spoken with anyone else.
I see. Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
It is nice to meet the lot of you.
They all just kind of nod. Well, I'll be seeing you around tonight then. The train.
Yeah. If anything, I'll bring over my my other frightened associates.
Well, that would be nice.
It'll be interesting conversation.
I'm looking forward to interesting conversations tonight.
I'm gonna go see what Orion is doing.
Yeah, alright, you walk over to Orion. Who is
Want a drink?
currently still at the bar with Ace, yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not?
This drink's really good.
You should try the punch.
Come on, let's go.
Alright, so Orion, be real with me. What would be in the flask, most likely?
What kind of alcohol did we have? We don't have that at the boat. What would have been cheaper? Like whiskey or like
I got
wine at the place or like our inn we were at?
Probably wine.
Then like a bunch of wine.
Alright, so it's not, it doesn't like completely offset the like alcohol balance. Like it's still like, yeah, this kind of isn't great if you have like 10 of these. It totally like, because it was like a fruity thing, and then you just put a bunch of wine that wasn't really like toned towards that, if that makes sense. Yeah, I just wanted to see how hammered everyone would get here. That's all.
They're selling regularly alcoholic drinks along with the now spiked punch.
Yep. Oh god.
The regret.
They don't have any. They don't have any. It's just us, and we didn't even do anything.
I meant
This
more
is unfair.
This is like, oh gosh.
Yep.
But instead of regret, I actually meant the pain.
Yeah. Yeah.
One person here did something,
started
and that was
hurting.
Andromeda stopping us for like 10 seconds.
I tried.
We aren't watching you. Oh my god.
Yeah, they didn't think they would need to babysit.
I am not your hired handler.
We have a different person for that, and he couldn't
The
attend.
girls that get it, and the girls that don't. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so
Zoom out a little bit so I can move my token. There.
You fed me, I'm your problem now.
oh god. So
The toad.
with that real quick, we are going to take a very short break. Mainly because I've not drinking water in a good like 4 hours.
Good sir.
Oh my gosh.
Hydrate.
So we will be
Hydrate or
right
dihydrate?
back.
I've
Hydrate or
drank 1
dihydrate?
cup of water in the last 2 days, so yeah.
Go
Huh?
get water, man.
Oh my god.
On the opposite end where I
Okay.
drink so much water because I'm diabetic.
I
Yeah,
can't say
I've
anything
been
though because I'm
drinking a
sitting
lot
here.
of water too because my sinuses are fucking whack.
the plan? Fey drugs or shiny stuff?
I'm sitting here with white grape juice. Don't mind me.
Murder both of you. The plan is to murder both of you.
I mean, you could try.
Or peop-
Oh, so
I'm now just curious about how people are interacting with Hamid with their little like silver tie.
Yeah, I'm very
No,
interested in and confused as to how people
was-
will react to that dragon thing.
It's
I'll be
so
like
funny to me.
10-ish minutes. I'll be right back.
It's
Same,
so
I'm going to
funny.
grab a snack.
Yeah, I think it was so funny that
that's your mystique.
as soon as I started going with Nicoletta, and like Jay's like, hey now,
That's my best friend.
Hey.
I think
I'm like,
what,
oh, you're possessive too now. Oh my goodness, like
Nah, that was at it. In character, I'm like, yes,
Drinks.
he's making more friends.
big friends, yes, socialize.
And then Andromeda showed up soon after.
Well,
Looking
Andromeda's
very
also
exacerbated.
Andromeda's nice. She's just
That was a lot.
not a lot, but like exhausted.
That is her perpetual state of being.
That's what
How
I'm
long?
saying.
Does mirror image last 1 minute? Yes, one. Okay.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I've been scrolling through my
fun.
downloads this entire time, hoping to clear things up, but I just keep finding funnier and funnier shit. And some very strange stuff.
Mm. Mm.
I found that picture of the weird bug dragon that you had us fight last campaign, Cold.
Oh, that.
Ah,
It was
the
awesome.
spider. The spider
Ah.
drink.
I still hate the way that thing looks.
But it was so cool.
It was a fun fight, but like, still, you asshole.
It makes it looking at it makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Did I ever show you guys the picture of the xenomorph dragon, or did I ever just like
No, you
say
did.
that I have that?
Oh, you
down?
showed us the picture.
Cool, cool.
You threatened that we'd fight it.
Yeah, as a
eventually
one-shot.
as well.
It'll definitely be a Space Marine one shot.
Yeah.
Especially, I have a couple of
Yeah.
very high tech books for 5e now, so this will
Yeah.
be really interesting.
So, as a quick question for everyone,
Mhm.
how long or how much longer is everyone good to play?
I don't work
Yeah.
tomorrow, so whenever.
Yeah, I just had to take a short break at like 10 o'clock to put my dog's eardrops in. That's about it. Well, 11 o'clock, I should.
In that case, I will
I
go
can play
reload
for as
my
long
cup with
as
water.
necessary.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, I went to like the vet like 2 days ago, and they're like, "Your dog's got an ear infection." I was like, "You fucking." And
You
like,
what?
I was like, "God, dog, you gotta tell me you got an ear infection." She's like, "In both
God,
ears."
that's
I'm
a
like, "Dog, you gotta tell me you have an ear
badass
infection in both ears." And I gotta put eardrops in for 2 weeks.
Oh, that's gonna be a pain.
Yeah, cause she's big. She's a big dog, and she doesn't like getting eardrops in. So I have to like tag team her with like my mom or my brother.
What breed is she?
She's a Newfoundland.
Oh,
I love those.
those are massive.
Yeah, she's 3. I can post a photo of her. She's not like every time I take her somewhere, there was like she's a Newfoundland really because she's got like a weird colorway. Hold on, where's my fucking dog?
One of my favorite breeds is Husky, but you have to know how to train them, or else they will take over the house.
Oh yeah.
I got a husky too.
Like whenever I like have enough money to actually like be self-sufficient, I'm definitely getting a Husky as soon as I can.
Poppers.
Let me see.
Good boys.
I could find my other. She looks like.
Now, excuse me, just scrolling through 4 years worth of dog memes to find a picture because it reminded me of something.
Oh, plus, I've been playing Pokemon Legends Arceus, and it's been giving me ideas. Start the campaign Pokemon table.
That's my baby.
I'm like trying to avoid Pokemon Arceus like the plague because I'm getting it in March.
Ah.
In March is so far away.
Yeah.
Well, that's when my birthday is, so I'm gonna spoil myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, treat yourself.
Copies will
King.
be available.
For my birthday, I got like 3 sets of like dispel dice, and they won't be here till March. I'm like, fuck.
Ah, shit.
I have so many photos of dogs saved on my phone. I'm trying to find one specific one.
Cavity dogs.
I'm gonna go back to scrolling through my dump.
Bro, I went to like 2 different vets recently because I needed to get like my dog's like heart medication, and I took her to the vet for 8 years, and I got 2 very different weights. The first one was like she's 134, and then I took her like 2 days ago. She's like, oh, she's like 116. I'm like, I don't believe that.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't believe she's 115. She's like 6 feet tall and like fat, so.
Hey. Hmm. This is interesting.
That's concerning to start a sentence with.
Hmm. So we started talking about dogs. And then I found this. I don't even know what that is.
Huh.
What do you mean? It's an incredibly realistic wolf animation.
Nah, I get that, but like.
I also totally just blared music for like 2 seconds on the stream. Before I'm like, oh shit, I should probably mute this.
Hello,
Yeah,
what's going on?
probably.
Rip headphone users.
You'll see.
What's happening?
We were talking about dogs,
Oh, I see.
and then Warlock posted
Yeah.
a video.
Dogs.
I'm right now scrolling through 4 years worth of dog photos and dog memes just to find one specific one.
Fun.
Finally found it. Only took a year.
Hey, that one. Frog. Dog. Coggles. Another one.
Alright, so.
Yay! That's so lovely.
Ice dust.
Oh.
It only took
Chris.
me like 10 minutes of scrolling to find it.
I respect
Snack.
it because I've only, in my entire life, I've
These
only had female
fuckers.
dogs.
The only dog I've had is the one that I currently have.
I've had 2 dogs. They were not technically mine, but I still had them. They were very
Oh,
fluffy, and one of them was a miniature dachshund.
I had another dog, but it was technically my sister's dog. But I guess we
Yeah.
lived in the same house, so I had that dog.
I mean, all the dogs I've had have just been family dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Like the one I missed the most. So like he was already like 8 years old when I was born, and he lived to be like 17. So he was like the big brother of like all of my siblings. And his name was Loki, and he had like 18 near-death experiences and somehow survived all of them until old
Yeah.
age hit him.
That sounds like Loki.
I mean, he got hit by a bus
Oh God.
a few times. The neighbor
A
left
few
poisoned meat out
times?
for him.
The Navy?
The neighbor left poisoned
Oh my-
meat out for him.
Huh.
The
One
fucking hell.
And they didn't get arrested?
Isn't that an arrestable offense?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's arrestable.
we tried to charge it, but they couldn't find any quote unquote evidence, which was bullshit.
My ass.
Yeah, it's kind of
Like-
a hard thing to prove.
Especially like after the meat's all gone. You can't say, oh, they ate it over here. I don't know. But like, survived everything life could throw at him, and then like said fuck you and died of old age.
The alpha move.
Absolutely.
All right, so guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not sure why, but as soon as I started like playing today, got a headache.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I don't know how much longer I am gonna be here to play. Just as a heads up.
Go for whatever makes you comfortable, and if that's
Yeah.
2 more minutes,
If
great.
Yeah, so I think we're just going to wrap up this kind of portion
We got
Of-
here. That's good.
of the gala, and then the 6th we could do like the full stuff there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
when we get attacked in the museum, because
I'm getting the museum.
Bro, somebody-
Wow. Let me
Magic
get
egg.
there's an ancient set of armor here. That's just like cursed, and we don't know about it.
Bro.
A Fey
Everyone's
Lord
being
lives in it.
past that.
It's a cursed Iron Maiden that like my vampire like thing is just triggering. It's like eat me. It's like eat it.
I hope I didn't make the headache worse with our antics.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Like
You did not. No, it's I think it's also the whole deal about me not drinking water. That is also
Yeah,
probably
no,
it.
Probably a
water
big
now.
portion.
Sorry, that
Oh.
took longer than I thought.
Alright, Sins. I'm on the
Drink
same
water
boat as you,
now.
don't worry.
Yeah. So X, as I was
Both
saying,
of you morons.
we're probably going to wrap up what we're doing in game, and then otherwise we're probably gonna, at least I'm getting both tired and headachy.
Yeah, that's fair.
No fault of you guys, of course.
Supposedly.
Allegedly not our fault.
Okay, I'm feeling some fingers being pointed.
Yeah,
Not
'cause
our-
they're there.
It's not our fault.
Yeah, because
It's
yeah.
their fault.
See,
Alright.
I don't mind fingers being pointed at me, as long as it's like a naturally occurring headache we caused and not just a coincidence
Yeah.
headache. Like if I did
Hopefully.
something, I want to get the credit for it, but this wasn't my fault.
Wow.
Oh no, it is
Wow,
just a
the
shitty
audacity.
coincidence headache. I will not give you the pride of.
The audacity.
Yeah, it's got
It's
like the
the
same.
pride as like a chaotic player is like giving your DM headaches. You're like, if you do that every session, you're proud.
It's kind of like the mindset of I won't give you the satisfaction, you'll never take me alive kind of deal.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you don't admit it out of spite.
All right, so do we weren't in the middle of doing anything.
No.
No.
Not
So
really.
would everyone be okay if we just cut it off here since it is 10 and we've been playing for like 3 hours?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Sure, if you want.
Alright.
Sounds like
No,
a plan.
you know what? I'm gonna force you to sit here and DM.
Yeah.
For another
Yeah,
5
for another
hours.
3
Yeah,
hours.
alright, I'm
Yeah,
head out.
please.
You guys have fun with the game.
Give me
Yeah.
DM
Just
privilege.
DM
It's
us all
my
getting
game
everyone
now.
drunk.
God,
Yes.
no.
We'll just turn to a rave.
Alright.
Sins, just give me and Jay some privileges. We'll run some one-shots. By the time you come back next week, the entire lore of your game has changed.
Yeah, I'm good. Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna go, people watching, which is also us.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Really-
we don't have an
Oh,
outro. We're
almost.
not sure as hell not gonna start now. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.